Hey.
3 weeks in a row. Whoa, baby.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Sorry, it took a sec. We were on that be prepared screen.
Yeah.
It took a sec because I had to adjust the going online type into the center.
It was important.
It was
didn't match.
off center.
Yeah.
I can't deny it was off center.
Beej swooped in. It's like, fix it right now, Paul. And then Paul started crying, and then we had to delay the start because they're like, okay, Paul, just get it out of your system. And I'm like, okay, it's all right. Yeah. It's
I had my anger I had to work through. It's like, yeah.
And I was just sitting here like Dad and Dad are fighting again, and I'm just like at the dinner table eating mashed potatoes.
It's been a rough week.
Yeah. The week just started. Oh no. Yeah. So, hey, everybody. Welcome to today's friends. I'm Adam. And this week, as the last 2 weeks, I'm joined by Paul and Beej.
Hello.
And we are playing through some Choose Your Own Adventure books. The first week we did the Spy Game one. I can't remember what it's called. Spy Kids, popular Choose Your Own Adventure book, Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Starring Antonio Banderas and...
directed by Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, Frankie Muniz is in it, I'm sure. Yep.
And I think that's a different spy thing.
Last week we went back to the Faerie Mound, which Beej and I originally did, and Paul wasn't there. And we played through some of that. And we got to some stuff we didn't see, but at the end of that stream, we got turned into a wizard. And so I guess this is like a new. I think everything past this should be new.
Yeah,
you'd think, right?
Or at least we'll be encountering things, but like the same things, but we'll have different ways to deal with them because we've got like magic and stuff now.
It's never asked us once in the book, if you're the wizard, do this.
It's true.
Yes, that's true, actually. Yeah, if
that is indeed, like, if we start seeing that, like, to be fair, that was like a very good twist. I was like, no, what?
I like how the fairy queen we'll reread the section where we get turned into the wizard, but she's just like, yeah, you're a wizard now. And I'm like, but I don't want to be a wizard. I liked being a fighter. No,
I'm a fighter.
Sorry.
I'm the world's greatest horse and chariot fighter who has never actually got a... Wait, no, you did get to use the horse once. Yeah. We found a horse to use. And then we rode it for like 5 seconds and fell off or whatever.
I was thinking about this stream sometime last week in the shower because, everybody, you just think about random things in the shower. I started laughing about remember we were running in that field and we just ran by the ferry? Like, you see a ferry, like
but you don't slow down.
And then we did like a full loop and then came back and be like, so what's your deal? I mean, it wasn't intentional that we did a loop, but we effectively moved around, teleported into loop.
Before we get to all the fun stuff, a couple things. This stream and every other stream that we do and everything we do under the Loading Ready Run umbrella is brought to you by your support at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. It lets us keep the lights on. It lets me and Beej and Paul hang out. It lets Wheeler play card games. It lets Ben and I play horror games. It lets Kathleen and Graham and everybody else play Magic. It's wonderful. So thank you very much. So your support every month is very much appreciated and needed, and it keeps the wheels going. Also, you can check out our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. Yes. Yeah,
that's correct.
I want to make sure I get it right. We have a bunch of stuff up there that you can buy: t-shirts, playmats,
mugs,
water bottles, everything. So make sure you go check that out. Give us some more secondary support, I guess, if you want. Yeah. But they're all high quality. And if there's anything that's not in stock that you are looking for, you can email the...
You put your email address in.
There we go. You put your email address in, and Beej will keep track of it and order new stock so you can get the stuff that you want.
I like the idea if people stop supporting the Patreon, James might draw cards other than lands. That somehow it's forcing him to draw land.
The more money we get, the bigger the curse gets. That's just how it works, right? All right, gamers, are we ready to get into this or what?
Yes, please.
I think so.
All right. So when we last left off, we're gonna rewind a little bit. We're gonna
when
go
we
back
last
to.
left our, it's like I was seeing like it's like previously on Faerie Mound of Dragonkind.
Yeah, we were in the winter. I wanted to call her the Winter Queen. I've been playing too much World of Warcraft. That's my fault. We're in the Fairy Queen's room. Basically, there's some art probably somewhere. Yeah, there we go. That's where we were. And the only thing that we could think of when we entered this room is, how does she sit on that chair with those wings? That's just weird. Also, William Shakespeare. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Bill. Look at him.
Very Bill. Obvious, like all by himself.
Yeah. Nobody's even talking. Or is he talking to that other guy over there? Like
that Ewok?
Yeah. So William Shakespeare just like waves at you.
The famous
Ewok waves at
this
you.
Is the inspiration for the famous Two Ewoks of Verona play.
Yeah. All right. So the Fairy Queen had asked us for a gem and a key. So that's kind of like where we're at. We've frozen time and now we're going to press play again. You quickly pull the gem and the key from your pouch and hold them out to the Queen. Be sure to cross them off your list. The Fairy Queen examines the gem and key, then announces loudly, "Look, everyone! This kind stranger has given these wonderful guest gifts." There's a rippling of applause, but you notice that very few of the people in the hall actually stop what they are doing to look. "Now," says the Queen to you, "as is our custom, I have some gifts for you. But first, tell me why you are here, and, above all, how that unpleasant husband of mine, the king, came to let you inside our mound in the first place." "Oh, he said I was welcome if I could do him a favor."
These are like
just
a couple
like that old,
like separate bedrooms.
Yeah.
What do you say we push the beds together tonight? Yeah. Okay, just like that old coot. What favor did he want? "He just wanted me to find a lamp that he said was down." "Lamp!" Screeches the Queen. "I know just which lamp the old fool wants. I've told him and told him and told him that it's mine." Then a look of satisfaction crosses the Queen's face, reminding you of the king when he asked you to find the lamp. And she says more quietly, "Well, you've given me a guest gift, so I must give you the right to the freedom of my realm. So, if you find the lamp the king insists is his, you may take it to him. He will probably never let you out of the mound if you don't do as he asks," she adds thoughtfully. "What about his gifts?" shouts someone. Oh, what about his gifts? I just wanted to do the Eastern European voice. I'm being honest with you. Shouts someone from across the room. A look of anger crosses the Queen's face. Then she smiles with mock sweetness and says, "It is the custom here that when a resident is given a guest gift, we must give a gift in return." "How nice," you say, wondering what you might receive in this place. "It could be anything. But first," she says, "I'll do something for you that will help you in your quest." You are about to ask what it is when the Queen makes a sudden gesture toward you. You feel a great rush followed by a momentary silence, and then you are back as you were. Almost. You are now wearing the velvet robes embroidered with arcane magical symbols, and all your weapons and other things you've collected are gone.
Hooray!
What happened to me, Your Majesty? You ask, trying unsuccessfully to keep the panic out of your voice. "You are now a wizard," she says simply. "I thought it would help you complete your quest."
You are now a wizard, and nothing you had can be used by the wizard. That's just how
nice.
It doesn't really work with the headphones.
It's a tiny ass hat.
Yeah,
it is small. Actually a very small hat.
Or pull. Wait. Perfect. And then we go like this.
Boom.
There. Now we're a wizard. Perfect. Excellent. There we go. All right. I can barely hear you. Okay. There. We're now a wizard.
Okay.
Let's see. Turn to 112H. Okay. The magic of the Faerie Mound has transformed you into a powerful magician. For your sojourn in the realm of the Fairy Queen, you remember all the things you did and learned as a fighter or bard in the Fairy King's realm, but those abilities and powers have all been stripped away. Your powers are now those of a wizard. You are excited about your new role and can't help wondering how you will do as a wizard. You take some comfort in reasoning that when you finally leave the Queen's realm, your previous identity will return. Otherwise, there would be no point in completing your original quest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Changed everything about me. I'll sure go back to normal.
I'm sure this will go away. Yeah. Are you sure that they made you? She made you a wizard. Maybe she just gave you a cool cloak.
Yeah, she certainly didn't improve your int stat.
You're like, I'm in a cloak
for now.
I must be a wizard now.
Yes, it's like, all right, I've been eating tomato soup.
No, it was just my gift to you is a cool cloak.
You remember the wizard we ran into with all the bookshelves and he was shooting lightning at us?
Yeah.
That wizard's room, when he left, Beej and I had explored it. We didn't do it this time, but we inspected his coat. And for some reason, they felt the need to point out that there was a soup stain on it. They're like, yeah, this wizard's been eating soup.
Maybe you can go back to that room and be like, hey,
we're buds.
Hey, fellow wizard.
It's like, oh, she got you too, huh?
Yeah.
But for now, you have no swords or panpipes. Those are not the tools of a wizard. The only regular weapon you retain is a small dagger for use in physical combat. Using the dagger, you now require a 9 or more to hit. Okay, so...
Yeah, we had like our big magic sword plus another sword.
Yeah. We were twin swording. Now, people are asking, does this mean that you lose the special ability, the magic missile that the elf gave us? Yes. All powers and abilities that have all been stripped away.
Lost it.
I feel like that could be interpreted either way, because it's like you remember all the things you did and learned as a fighter or a bard. Yeah. But those abilities and powers, so does it mean the fighter and bard abilities and powers have been stripped away? Or does it mean all your abilities? I don't know. We could play.
Yeah, because I would definitely like to keep that magic missile.
When we go back to the Fairy King, we turn back into the warrior with all of our stuff. I'm assuming.
That would make sense, yeah.
But if that's not the case, then we just lost all that previous stuff was pointless. Which is also fair. Yeah. All right.
But if I had a choice between swinging a sword or being able to cast magic, I think I would go for casting magic.
Yeah, that's true. But there is something comforting about just like having, a sword.
Having, 22 inches of steel.
And small weapon. Okay, it does 2 damage. Okay. So, this is clearly not the best way to fight, so you must rely on your magical skills. You find yourself holding a magical staff in your hand. Somehow, you know that the staff has 10 charges. Each charge releases a magical bolt that always hits and always does 6 life points of damage. That seems busted.
So it's slightly...
6 is a lot.
So it's a slightly better... Like, the other one did 5.
Yeah.
So this is a slightly better than that, but it only has 10 charges.
Yeah.
I feel like...
That's enough for, like, 3 combats, at least.
Yeah, but if you're just... If you can't recharge it, then you're just stuck poking people after that,
though. No matter how many life points you had remaining when you entered the Fairy Queen's realm, you now have 30. Okay.
Then again, 30. At the time when this was written, wizards in like D&D were like at like a low level wizard in D&D is like 1 fireball, and then for the rest of the day I use a hit crossbow.
They didn't even get a fireball. They're like 1 magic missile. That's it. That's all you can do. As a powerful wizard, you have a variety of types and levels of spells available to you. You must select the spells that you think will be most helpful to you. A spell can only be used once because even a powerful wizard must relearn a spell once it has been cast. So if you think you will want to use a certain spell more than once, you must select 2 of that spell. Turn to 128E to select your spells.
Okay, so we got spells in addition to the staff.
Yeah.
All right, we're full Vancian here, so...
They didn't do any QA on the wizard class, I don't think, because it seems stronger. All right, so probably first level spells, select 4. You may duplicate spells in making up the 4. Armor Aura forms a protective barrier around you, making you -1 to hit for creatures you face for 2 consecutive battles.
Nice that it doesn't wear off.
Comrades makes an opponent friendly toward you for 1 encounter. Pretty good. Death Darts causes 4 points of damage and always hits, but is usable only once per spell. Heat Stun causes 3 life points of damage if it hits and is usable only once per spell. Wait, what? Why does Heat stun? Or is it just called Heat Stun? Because why does it do less damage than Death Darts?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, wouldn't you just get more Death Darts?
Yeah. I'm assuming that okay, look.
There might be some like extra stuff about like if you did a Heat Stun, do this.
I've played enough of these games to know that there's always something extra tied to these spells. You know, we're grizzled veterans at this style.
Yeah,
of
it'll
game.
be like if you've got this, then you can do fancy stuff.
Yeah. Leap allows you to leap a great distance once per spell. That's always good. Slumber puts the creatures you face to sleep if it works, but only once per spell. Well,
if it works. So again, that'll be like if you want to sleep the guy, try this, and then you're like, nope, it didn't work.
Well, I'm taking Comrades for sure.
Okay.
Because it just looks like it works.
Yeah, Heat Stun also doesn't automatically hit.
No, but I'm going to take Heat Stun anyway, because I think that it's going to be like...
You think it's...
If you have Heat Stun, the creature explodes.
You're like, this must be you're going to encounter like a snowman or something.
Yeah. And I'll take Leap and Slumber. Those got to be easy, right?
You can double up on these as well, right?
Nope. Variety is spice of life, Beej.
Absolutely.
I could just take 4 copies of Heat Stun and just move on with my life. I'm sure that 4 copies of Leap. All right, we're jumping everywhere. Second level spells, select 3. Doubles causes your opponents to miss the first time they strike at you. The spell lasts for 2 battles. Okay, so it's like a free turn 1, basically.
Right.
Open forces open a locked item or room, but only once per spell. Open is always busted.
Let's
be honest
spell.
with ourselves. Yeah. When is knock not good? See the unseen causes you to see what is hidden or invisible. Works for 2 consecutive areas. That's pretty good. Tentacles creates a sticky rope-like mass that traps your opponents for 1 encounter, but also prevents you from getting at them.
I don't know about that.
That seems like not a good idea. And Vapor of Stunning creates a poisonous cloud that incapacitates your foe for an entire encounter. Well,
there's this aspect where like where when you go back to a room, sometimes guys will like come back and stuff too.
Yeah.
So you got to be a little careful.
I'm gonna take Vapor of Stunning.
All right.
Third level spells, select 2. Delaying Blast makes your opponent strike every other combat turn if it works, but only once per spell.
That's nice.
So that would mean that
we're guaranteed to take damage every other turn?
Yeah.
No, he only gets to roll the hit every other turn.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Like he misses every other shot.
That makes a lot more sense for a third level spell, I think. Yeah.
Energy Bolt does 5 life points of damage and destroys all the magic on your opponents. Works once per spell. That's going to be good. Fire Blast creates a massive fire doing 5 life points of damage, but also destroying everything of magical value in the area.
Doesn't seem good.
Paralyze stops 1 to 3 man-like creatures if it works. The fact that they put man-like there worries me that there's going to be a point where I'm like, paralyzed, and they're like, they're not a man or man-like.
Does that look man-like to you?
Yeah. Quicken allows you to strike twice for each of your opponent's strikes for an encounter. But magically ages you, taking 1 life point away.
Wow.
That's kind of spicy. Well, I'm going to take Energy Bolt for sure. That's got to be good, right?
That seems good.
I don't know what else to take, though. I'm worried about Paralyze because I'm worried about the very particular clause they have there.
Man-like creatures. This is
like
so
man-like.
Like, this is so interesting because we not encounter anything that like said wizard. We never encountered anything that said these spell. Like, it seems like the mechanics of this whole book are going to be changing. Like, it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's just completely different, which is cool. I didn't think they were gonna I didn't expect this, but you know what? I'm taking 2 energy bolts. I don't know.
All right,
my gamer senses are firing off at an accelerator rate. 4th level spells. Frosty Blast causes 5 points of damage if it works, but only works once per spell. Helpmate.
Helpmate.
It causes a monster to appear and fight for you, keeping enemies from hitting you for 1 encounter. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Scare causes 1 enemy to run away for 1 encounter if it works, but Helpmate's got to be the
So Helpmate doesn't actually hurt the guy at all, though? He just, like, sits there and soaks damage for you?
Well, he says he fights for you.
Yeah.
But they don't give you any information about what he can do. So, yeah, maybe he just kind of tanks your...
I'm going to rule that I still have to, like, attack and kill it with either through spells or just rolling attacks. But I still have to roll the attacks, right?
Okay. Right.
It's kind of like an auto win a little bit, but if I want to use spells, I still have to use resources, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So you just
you know what I mean?
True. Do that and then just poke him with your dagger for 10 minutes.
Over and over again. This dragon's like, whoa. Just like, take this, you big meanie. Now that you are a wizard, you know your spells function properly on a die roll of 7 or more using the 1 to 12 combat system. Once you have selected your spells, you are instantly a powerful wizard. But remember, your quest remains the same depending on whether you were formerly a bard or a fighter. Now turn to 97F.
You're instantly a powerful wizard. You still have to find a stupid lamp, though.
Yeah, gotta find the lamp. 97F. All right. The fairies in the queen's chambers ooh and ah at your transformation. You feel completely like a powerful wizard now and are confident that you will accomplish your quest. Now, says the fairy queen, you gave me 2 guest gifts. I must respond in kind. She snaps her fingers. A servant comes running over with a tray. On it are 4 items. These are all yours, wizard. I'm sure you will find them useful on your quest. You thank the queen and study the items she has given you. You have received a pearl comb of health, which gives you 2 additional life points. However, if you give it away, you lose 2 life points. All right. Pearl comb.
So instead of 30, you now have 32.
Yep.
Wow, this is that, like, at a certain point, you're like, oh, I'm starting to get worried now. They're giving me a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they are giving me a lot of stuff. A potion of magical strength, which causes you to do double damage with your magic spells. Oof, okay.
How long does that last for?
It's a potion of magical strength, not a potion of magic strength.
Yeah. Yeah, how long does it last for? Wait a second, we found a typo.
Just take
rules as written. Rules as written. Rules as written.
It doesn't say it ends.
Yeah. That's right. You just take it. You're just fucking good to go.
You just like starts pounding back Mountain Dews. Silver reins of protection, which prevent you from being damaged by any equine. We're immune to horses. Yeah.
That's a major mechanic missing from a lot of games.
Yeah. Boy,
wow,
man! Shadow of the Colossus would have been a much better game if we had this.
Immune to horsemanship.
Silver reins of.
So we got to go back and talk to that nightmare and be like, "Hey, nightmare, screw you."
You can't be hit by horses club. Very good twitching. Magic dust of plants, which prevents plants from affecting you either for good or evil. The dust can be used 5 times.
So these are antihistamines, is what you're saying.
Yeah. This is the most random gifts. This is like when your parents give you like an alarm clock and you're just like, gee, thanks. Thanks. Magic dust of plants. All right.
5 charges. It. Okay.
Yeah. Those are yours now, magic user. I have a name.
Uh-huh. I don't think she bothered to learn it.
You may go, magic user. You are now free to look at the Fairy Queen's chamber from your new perspective as a wizard. Turn to 82. My life perspective really changed when I became a wizard.
Yeah.
That's gonna be weird.
Okay,
you're like the 82. Guy. You're like the guy who, at the gym, you like come in like the first time, and you've got like a whole bunch of like super cool workout gear on, and like you're like super like kitted out, but you have no idea what you're doing.
Also, where are we going to keep all this shit? Does the robe have pockets?
No, Beej. Robes don't have pockets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just kind of carrying it all in my hands with like the staff and this dagger.
I want to talk to Will Shakespeare. Is William Shakespeare
Bearded man by the fountain, is that him?
God, please, God. This is...
It's got to be him.
Please, if you're listening, please let this be William Shakespeare. Please. I don't ask for much. I just wanted to be William Shakespeare, okay? Please? Okay. All right. Bearded man by the fountain, 157F.
What if it's William Shakespeare, but he like disses us and doesn't want to talk to us?
I mean, that's fair. I mean, if I was William Shakespeare, I don't think I'd want to talk to me.
No.
You know? You walk towards the man with the small beard who is standing by the fountain. As you near him, you hear him say, "To fly or not to fly? That is the problem. No, that isn't right. Let's see. To go or not to go." You walk away as quickly as possible.
Wow.
Accomplishing nothing.
We just did the Abe Simpson. We're like, do.
Now see if you can find some people playing D&D.
Smiling at a strange feeling that the man will be heard from again, turned to 82. Oh,
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's literally
he wasn't
just
famous
like
to us.
He's just like, we thought of a funny joke for William Shakespeare. Let's put him in.
What if we put William Shakespeare in our game?
I want to feel like somebody had drawn the thing and put him in as a joke, and they're like, "Oh, that's good art. Add a thing so that people can go talk to William Shakespeare."
I just love how he's talking to a dwarf, like,
yeah,
just a fucking straight up Middle Earth dwarf. Okay, well, let's go through this list because this is all new content. This is new and exciting. Okay, so 88M. Let's do the necklace.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't wait to talk to the big cat.
You look at the necklace immediately. You warp to.
Oh my god! I will actually flip out. I will flip this desk, everything in this. I'm throwing this chair. You find two fairies, one winged and one without wings, bargaining over an amulet on a chain. The one with the wings sees you looking at the necklace and says, "I just traded 1 moon supply of fairy dust for this magical amulet. What will you give me for it? It will duplicate any 5 magic spells you have."
Holy shit.
You want to
any
make a trade,
5?
You have to give her one of the magical guest gifts you received. If you don't want it, that's absurd. What? Why would I not trade that?
Like, you can duplicate your level 4 magic spells? Like, that seems way
You just have to give her one of the guest gifts that you received.
Yeah, take the stupid comb.
And you don't have to, and you don't have to and you don't have to, like, lock them in beforehand. That's incredibly powerful.
No.
Yeah, I give this. Take the fucking comb, idiot.
Then again, she could be just lying.
They're probably lying, but you know what? I have to trust this game at some point.
It says you go back to 82, so
yeah. So magical amulet. Duplicate ×5. Okay, neat. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, you don't need a comb of extra health if you never get hit.
Yeah. Let's go talk to the cat. 120G.
Yeah.
Oh, no. 120G. The black cat comes to you and rubs against your legs. For a moment, you think you see sparks fly between the magical runes on your robe and the cat, but then it looks up to you and speaks. Well, why not? "I want some cream," mused the cat.
Vaguely
you
erotic.
pay any attention to the cat's request, turn to 124H. If you don't, kick the cat away.
Why?
Hey! Hold up!
You either pay attention to the cat or kick it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're paying attention to the cat. 124. I'm not kicking the cat. The cat didn't do anything. 124H. "Where will I get cream?" you ask the cat. "From the cream pitcher," it purrs, and it scampers up onto the table. You pour some cream onto a small saucer, and the cat happily crouches down and begins licking up the white liquid. This is vaguely erotic. This is even vaguely erotic. This is just erotic. You start to turn away, but the cat speaks again, dribbling a drop of cream from its chin whiskers. Some advice, kind stranger. It says, don't get too friendly with... That's just the Eastern European voice.
Yeah,
Quieter.
It's like the cat's Dracula again.
I was trying so hard to do something different. Don't get too friendly with the mushrooms in the fountain. I can't not do that voice. Don't get too friendly with the mushrooms in the fountain, but it's all right to eat the clover. You see the mushrooms, but haven't noticed any clover. Thank you, Sir Cat. You say anyway. Turn 82. Okay,
all right.
What does getting friendly with the mushrooms mean?
Didn't we do that already?
We ate some other mushrooms.
I don't think we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go do... Oh, what did they just say about the mushrooms?
Mushrooms
Don't eat
by
the
the fountain is one of the things you can look at.
Okay, 62H. Let's do that. We just got a hint. There's no way There's no way the cat lied to us, right? Cats aren't liars.
No.
Yeah, but the hint was don't do it, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like, don't get friendly.
Don't get friendly with the mushrooms, but the clover is safe?
The clover is safe. Feel free to eat the clover.
Growing from a narrow strip of soil surrounding the large fountain are a number of mushrooms. They are mostly ordinary-looking mushrooms, but you see among them several that look rather different, somewhat blue and crystalline. If you want to inspect the strange mushrooms, turn to 136L. If you don't, turn to 82. Wow, 136L.
The cat watches you deliberately walk over to the fountain.
It's like, hey, just bend over. Like
the cat's like, well, I tried.
Yeah. The instant you touch one of the blue mushrooms, a gigantic energy bolt flies from it and streaks straight into your chest, taking away 5 life points. These blue mushrooms are mushrooms of energy bolt throwing.
Of course.
Pick some. Keep them in your pocket.
Well, why do we even have those mushrooms?
That's very specific. The energy. Wow, you never seen mushrooms of energy bolt throwing before? Hey, check out the idiot in the back.
They're not just energy mushrooms. They're energy bolt throwing. Yes.
82.
The cat chokes on his cream as he watches you take it to the chest.
Yeah. The cat's just like, I got my cream, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Food on the tables, 133J.
Arch at the right, you skipped, if you care.
Yeah, I'll do that later. I think that's an exit.
Okay.
You walk over to a table where so our character has walked up to the queen, gave her some stuff. She's like, you're a wizard. Excellent. And we went and talked to William Shakespeare and then a fucking cat. And the cat was like, don't touch the mushrooms, which we proceeded to go over and touch the mushrooms and get fucking shot in the chest. And everyone's just watching this all happen.
Yeah.
This fucking idiot just like...
This is probably way more entertaining than anything else that's happened in this whole party. What's he gonna do next? Tell him not to stick his head in the toilet.
You walk over to a table where a large man stands gnawing on a leg of roast fowl. He says, despite his full mouth, "It's all good food, stranger. Must be hungry by now. This food is all safe for mortals such as yourself." He tears another leg off the bird and hands it to you. "Have at it. Enjoy yourself," he says graciously. You want to eat? Well, we can't not eat. He just gave, how awkward is he? Like, here, have some. Look, we're like, thanks.
This is going to be a large roast fowl of energy bolt throwing. You know it.
If my head fucking explodes, I'm praying. 140H, please God, just kill me. Just do it. You thank the man and accept the succulent leg, savoring the aroma of the roast meat. You take a large bite from the thickest part of the leg and begin to chew. Suddenly, you hear a clapping sound from over by the queen's throne. You turn to see that all the fairies in the room are looking at you and applauding enthusiastically. The queen signals for silence and says, "We called you stranger and mortal, but now you are neither. Welcome to Fairyland forever. Your adventure is over. All here for a few bites of turkey."
Yep. It's what I was going to say. It's the Hades rule in play. Never eat food in the realm of somebody else.
They fucking killed me.
No, they just kept you.
Well, good stream, everybody.
Yeah, touchdown, I guess. I don't
know
what to tell you. We're not ending that way. No way, dude. Why?
Roll it back.
Book sucks.
133J.
It's
is
they
where we
spend
were.
so much like there's the things where like they give you all the warning about the mushrooms and they do 5 damage to you. Nothing at all about maybe the cat could have said, "Hey, watch out for the food." Maybe that would have been a more useful warning.
Look, if you eat,
Twitch
you
chat
die.
saying it's a widely adopted piece of folklore isn't nice to me because I didn't know that, okay? You're making it sound like it's common knowledge. Everyone's like, oh, you went to the Faerie Mound and you ate some food? You idiot. It's like, no, I didn't know that.
Also, we've been eating all sorts of crap.
Yeah. Cut me some slack.
Do we want to go back to the beginning, like the room area, or do we want to be like, you're going to refuse the food that he gives you?
Maybe refuse the food.
Yeah, I'll refuse it. 145 age. I didn't know that it was common knowledge that you don't accept food in Fairyland. Killing me.
He's a wizard now, okay?
Guy pulls out a gun and shoots you.
Accepting random things in Fairyland is kind of what you've been doing all day, so...
Oh my god. No thank you, sir, you reply. It's just as well you refused, the man says, drippy juice dripping down his chin. I took a bite once, long time ago, and I've been here ever since. But the food is good. All right. Cool. Good talk.
What a dick.
Yeah.
Misery loves company, right?
Yeah. All right. Bowman beside the queen. I need to see what this bowman looks like. Oh, it's Legolas. Legolas. Have you seen my ring? 101B. I can't believe they fucking killed me. Oh, I'm upset.
But look at a great thing you've learned about
yeah, I guess I learned that we all learned today. The bowman, whom you first saw standing near the queen, joins you and says, "Have I got a deal for you?" "Oh, what is it?" you reply cautiously, wondering if he is a used chariot salesman.
I feel it's
like common.
I think like everybody at this place has like taken a number and was like, "When do you get to mess with the new guy?" Like everybody line up one by one.
I sure hope he isn't. I'm sick of these used chariot salesmen, man. These leeches on society. He looks around furtively, leans towards you, and whispers, "I've got here a bow of time displacement. When you meet an enemy, all you have to do is shoot the arrow, and the enemy will be frozen in time, leaving you free to do 2 things in the area." It certainly sounds good, you say, but are there any problems with it? Nope. You just got to be sure to ready to fight when the 2 things are done, because that creature is going to start right after you again. And naturally, it only works 3 times. Now, all I want for this fine bow is one of those little magical guest gifts the queen gave you. You see, I've never been a guest here, so I've never gotten one of them. You want to make the trade? No, I don't think we need to.
Like, I think like doing 2 things in the room,
it's not that good.
Like, you usually either you do like one thing and get teleported away, or you want to explore everything in the room.
Yeah. Or something in the room kills me. Yeah. So really, it's like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need the bow. I'm trying to cut back. Yeah, that's definitely a lie. Let's see. Fountain dancers, curtain exit at left.
And the arch. Yeah.
And the arch. Let's do fountain. 89M. Close enough.
You look in the fountain, you warp away.
Oh my god. The water in the fountain looks cool and refreshing. You know you shouldn't drink it, but you feel like rinsing your face off. With all these people, it's very warm in the hall of the Fairy Queen. If you want to rinse your face with some water from the fountain, turn to 145L.
Okay. Chat, is there a well-known fairy thing about not rinsing your face in fountains?
You have to tell me right now.
Okay.
There's some weird, like, Polish fairy tale where they're like, yeah, fucking Gregor went in and fucking washed his face and turned into a fucking beanstalk or some shit. Like, you know?
So, if you put your hands in the fountain...
Yeah.
We found one of the runs. Awesome. 89G. Run. If you put your hands in the fountain, you're basically introducing your hands into something that's water, and there are a lot of like crazy, like folktale fairy things that live in water. So you might put your hands into splash stuff on your face and get pulled into the fountain.
Yeah. Well, someone said it's perfectly safe, I promise. So I'm trusting that one person. This is on you. 145.
That's good.
All right.
It's time for Twitch chat to take some personal responsibility for their comments. 145L. Forming a cup with your hands, you fill them with water and rinse your face, where the cool moisture makes you feel as if there is dew on your face, which there is. For some reason, you can't remember why you're lying on the grass at dawn. Strange. Why would I be here, you wonder? But you'll never remember. Needless to say, you're bitches.
Nice.
All right.
Twice
all right.
now.
What happened to us?
All right. Who said this was a good idea?
You promised me. Why? What? They're like, why are you here? I don't know. Guess you'll never remember. What do you mean we'll never remember? Look around you. Where are you?
I think it like messed up your. It did also teleport you.
Yeah.
We did get teleported. All right. Well, we're going to 82.
Yep. Back to 82.
Stinks. Wow. I can't believe they just kill
There's
you.
two insta deaths in this one room.
Oh man.
Like they have to. Like nobody who plays this.
Yeah.
Is like
ever like listen. Oh,
I better start over.
Yeah, I just became a wizard and I haven't got to do anything as a wizard yet. Aw. Well, I guess I'll start again.
Oh boy, back to the beginning. Yeah, just like all excited, like all right. Let's do fountains bad. Dancers. There's no way dancers are bad. Dancers are inherently a very peaceful race.
Agreed.
Okay, 140 in. Okay. All right, dancers. Drawn by the music, you stand and watch the lighthearted dancers. You quickly become aware that the tune the small group of musicians is playing is magical and that it is making your feet begin to move. If you want to dance too, turn to 154H. If you want to fight the urge to dance, you know you'll have to get out of the hall, turn to 82 and pick exit. So every other option is just murdered us, right?
Yep.
You're like, so this is either going to be like something fun or you dance forever and die.
Yep.
I'm not.
You want to know, don't you?
No, I want to know, but you know what? This time I'm putting my foot down. We're not going to find out ever what.
Don't put your foot down too rhythmically, though. Otherwise, you're trapped. No,
82. No
all right,
dancing.
you're going away.
Yeah, we're not dancing.
All right. Everybody, mark in your calendars. This was the day that we didn't fall for it.
We didn't. Our curiosity did not get the best of us.
And by which we now know that was also something awesome would have happened.
So there's arch at right or curtain exit on the left. What do you think?
I mean,
let's always go left, right?
The arch on the right isn't necessarily an exit.
Okay, well, let's go to 55F then. 55F. Oh, I just stepped through it. You step through the arch doorway, leaving the Hall of the Fairy Queen. As you do, you wonder at the sight of some clover growing in the cracks along the wall. It gives off a brisk, pungent aroma that is both attractive and invigorating. You want to chew some of the clover, turn to 59K. If you don't, turn to 60. I gotta eat some. All right.
I mean, the cat was right about the thing.
59K?
Yeah, that's true. The clover is so invigorating that you gain 10 life points beyond the 30 that the queen granted you when you became a wizard.
That's awesome.
Yay.
We're at 35, baby.
So we're up 5 higher than we started.
I eat.
Yay! Yay for cats that tell the truth.
Thanks, cat. 66J. Right?
If only we had to test it, right? He says avoid the mushrooms, and he was right. So he would have been right about the clover too, right?
Yeah. That's true, actually. Yeah. The sounds of the Queen's Hall fade quickly. As you walk into the silence, you feel a gentle, water-laden breeze that leads you right into 142.
All right. A new room.
142.
Whoa.
You see before you a thing of water, a thing of light. The water is extremely becoming to the woman, her azure robes moving in the rhythm of the dance, as if inviting you to join her. Your body starts to sway as if it's a shadow of hers, as if you were connected by puppet strings. Then a cold spray of water falls across your face, and you pull yourself away from the water fairy's influence. If you came here because you were sent to the Hall of the Fairy Queen by the Fairy Dragon, turn to 156C. If not, turn to 125L. I was not sent there by the Fairy Dragon, right?
We were not.
No, we...
Also, right. Wait, what?
125L.
That's a hell of an introduction, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Was there a picture of her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed it. One sec. What was it? Which page was I on? Do you remember?
142 was where she was, which means I think she's
143.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, neat.
I was about to say, in terms of like things that are well known in fairy stories, do not sit in the throne.
Never sit down, never dance.
I don't know when you'll get a chance.
Am I allowed to do anything in this place? Or like, don't touch anything?
No.
Don't eat food.
Basically, anything in a fairy's place will be a trip.
Yeah, 125L. Okay. You catch a glimpse, or at least you think you do, of a human body floating at the water's surface, and wonder what other strange things there might be here that you cannot see. If you have a See the Unseen spell and want to use it, yes, I do.
All right.
Boom.
Well, we're gonna use that early, so.
So this lasts for the next room as well. It's this room and the next one.
Yeah. 117J. You cast a spell, and a bridge across the stream above the pool glimmers into visibility. It is a small wooden bridge created by a less than skilled carpenter. Fuck.
Wow.
It's such a
spell of judginess.
So all of a sudden, Sebastian Cord shows up. He's like, I've walked on better bridges than this. I could build a better bridge in my spare time.
That's a nice bridge. It was not the best make. You're just a fucking wizard.
Like,
You've been a wizard for a day.
Imagine trying to build a bridge that's invisible, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you line up all the slats and stuff?
If you want to walk out into the bridge, turn to 90. Well, yes, I do. 97J. Don't kill me. 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 Don't kill me.
Bridge goes to heaven. You die.
Please, God, I'm begging you. Don't kill me. Wait.
97J.
Yeah, you step onto the bridge, being careful not to trip on any of the roughly joined boards. Instantly, you see before you the chamber of the Fairy King's domain that you most want to go back to. There's no turning around now. You must choose a... Oh, no, fuck that. No. We're staying
You will
a fucking
arrive
wizard.
as a bard or a fighter, whichever
No, it's sending us back to the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
There's no way. No, absolutely not. I'm putting my foot down. We are not going through with this. This is stupid.
That's basically killing you.
Yeah.
Like, if you had the lamp, that would be one thing, right?
Okay. Yeah. So, yes.
But no.
Remember
not.
remember that this is where we go if we want to get back, though.
Yeah. Absolutely not. No, I'm not. This book stinks.
Okay, so you don't want to go on the bridge. You would turn to 51G then.
Okay. 51G?
Yeah.
God. Jesus. It's almost like they don't want me to succeed. Okay. I've died 3 times already, and it's been.
We haven't even taken our first break. Yeah.
When the strange creature, which you recognize as a water fairy called a Gleistig, sees that you are no longer under her influence, she pulls out of thin air a piece of gray-colored fabric and holds it enticingly toward you. Come, traveler, she says. Let us exchange gifts. I have the very thing that could make the difference between the success and failure of your quest. Oh? How do you know about my quest? News travels rapidly on the water, she replies. I find myself in need of the pearl comb of help. Fuck!
Yeah! Knew it!
I imagine you actually do that, like, in front of her, like...
Oh, will you give it to me? If you have the pearl comb and want to give it to her, realizing you lose. Okay, I don't. So we're going 134B.
Yep.
Fucking fuck, man. 134B. I can't give you the comb, you say apologetically, but I do have something else. Select a magic item to give to her and cross it off your list. She looks disappointed, but pats a rock near. Okay, so I guess I have to do it?
Yeah.
I guess. I feel like you might still be under her influence.
I guess I give her the plant dust can't be good, right?
I don't know.
It's got five charges, which is pretty nice, but I don't know.
That equine protection is probably pretty strong. If
I'm not giving up the horse protection. It's too funny. I'm immune to horses.
How many horses? We've only encountered one horse so far.
Yeah. No, I'm keeping it. I'm giving her the plant. The plant dust. Do we get what she? So do we just lose this?
I don't.
I'll just keep reading. Okay.
Yeah.
Select the magic item to give her and cross it off your list. She looks disappointed, but pats a rock near her and says, well, it can't be helped. Come, sit beside me. You feel compelled to accept her invitation. As you sit on the rock by her, she chats in a low, friendly voice about life in the water, the things she has experienced with the dragons of the Faerie Mound, magic users she has known. As she talks, you find yourself feeling better and better. All of the disappointments and frustrations you have experienced melt into insignificance. Generate a number from 1 to 12. All right.
All right. Finally, you get to roll a bit. That's fun.
Roller. It's time to roll some dice. It is the name of the show. Well, that's not the name of the show, but.
Oh.
4. Roll less than 5. Turn to 66H. 66H.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but
I don't know either. I can't.
Isn't that great? So good to not know.
Yeah, it's actually the beautiful water fairy is sucking your.
It could have gone very differently on that.
That one caught me off guard. Yeah. Ooh, jeez. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. The beautiful water fairy is sucking your emotions, your blood, your very life. You've already lost 2 life points. 33. Generate another number from 1 to 12. If you get less than 5, you lose 2 more life. Oh, wow. That was actually the worst outcome. So we don't want to roll above a 5, please. Fuck. Okay, so if you get less than 5, you lose 2 more life points. You must roll again and again until you're either dead or freed. All right, well, we're at 31. We're at 29. Oh, good. No, it's the door all over again.
Well, you don't have a choice.
15 times. How many times? Okay. All
right.
So now, the thing is, it says if you roll 5 to 12, turn 63H. But it also says later, if you are free, you rush for whatever you believe is the best exit. So are we supposed to now turn to 63H first?
I think we have to go to... If you get 5 to 12, we have to go to 63H first.
Okay.
63H. Suddenly, the realization hits you like a rush of cold water. The beautiful creature is sucking your emotions, your blood, your very life. You must get out now. You leap up from the rock and quickly choose one of the obvious exits. The round door, the gate, or the path. The path. I say door. 79G. Yeah. Into the door. 79G. Picking your way across the rocks on the round to the round wooden door in the side of the hill, you pull the door open. Inside, everything is dark, but you feel fresh air coming from the darkness. You step through the door and find yourself magically transported to more water.
More water.
Turn to 150. Yeah, of course the door teleports you.
Oh, another lady in the water.
Yeah.
This is another different water lady. I'm sure this one won't suck your blood.
All right. A mermaid! You can't believe your eyes.
10 million fireflies. I'm going to do that every time.
Of all the strange and wonderful and horrible things you've seen on this adventure, this is the one you've been hoping for.
You literally just came from seeing like a water fairy. Isn't that different?
Like, oh, it's okay though. It's a water fairy, and that's something I'm totally down with.
Yeah. A mermaid, a thing of fable and legend. You shiver slightly as she peers seductively at you from under her cascade of golden tresses. If you have a See the Unseen spell and want to use it, isn't that technically still going?
It's still active, right?
Yeah, it's still active. I am going to argue that it's active.
Yep.
Yeah. If you have a See the Unseen spell and want to use it, you must generate a number to see if you even think of using it.
No. Hang on. It's already active.
This game fucking sucks.
Like, dude. No matter what,
so
I think it's just already...
Yeah,
so we have to pick the choice that lets us get it. Which I think in this case is 6 to 12.
I'm going to argue that it's just active. Yeah. The way the game says it's active for 2 rooms, right?
Yeah.
But I guess but their reasoning is like we're so preoccupied with the beauty of the siren. Never mind. No. We got to roll. We have to roll. Yeah.
We have to roll?
It's in the spirit of the game. Yeah, we have to roll.
All right.
Fuck. Get less than 6, or if you don't have such a spell, turn to 133. Well, oh man, 133C. Fuck.
Right.
Oh man. If we just die, I'll be very upset. 133C. If you have a talking skull following you, turn to 157B. If not, turn to 142A. Well, we're going to 142A.
All right.
Please don't kill me. 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 You're a stranger. I don't know why I'm just talking like this. But...
No, it's good.
You're a stranger here, aren't you? The mermaid says sweetly to you. Although you find yourself wishing it were not so, you reply that you are indeed a stranger. From beside her, she picks up some shiny metal armlets and holds them out to you. These are yours, stranger, as if as a gift of welcome. If you have a skull you can give me, I find myself in need of one. What the fuck? What do you mean? You need a skull? I am sorry, beautiful lady. You say...
Oh, you're a heartbreaker, aren't you?
Oh man. I'm sorry, beautiful lady. You say it truthfully, but I have no skull with me. I'll be glad to give you something else, however, and you quickly select an item to give her. She swiftly takes it from your hand, but neglects to give you the armlets. Instead, she makes a strange okay, you know what? These people randomly robbing me of shit.
All your crap.
I'm gonna say fucking no. Okay? I'm tired of getting dicked over by this game for no reason whatsoever. Don't give me the fucking items. If two entries later, you're just gonna fucking take them away from me. All right? You hear me? TSR / fucking whoever else wrote this book. Suck my nuts, assholes.
It's the way that you like you could have avoided this if you had done the thing of like the reasonable assumption that the spell that you would cast is still active. But no. In that case you wanted to be like, no. I'm gonna follow exactly what the book said.
Because I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, Paul. I don't think they'd fuck me over so many times.
Do you want to go back, or do you want to...
I want to go back. I had the spell active. What the fuck? What was the entry? Does anyone remember?
150.
150?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid ass kid.
And then 118 if you've got it active.
Okay.
Just 118 raw?
118D.
Okay. The spell is active. Game sucks. All right. Suddenly, you realize that you've been so busy staring at the mermaid that you've forgotten to check to see if there are any invisible dangers. You quickly cast your See the Unseen spell, and instantly you see a huge, amazingly ugly, fish-like figure, more fish than man, swimming slowly around in the water, watching your every move.
It's a top half mermaid.
Yeah.
The Marrow, for that is what the creature is, sees you staring at him, roars his hatred of humans, especially ones that stare at his woman, and launches an attack. Conduct combat. If you win, turn to 117E. If you lose, turn to 122A.
Nice.
You're looking at my girl.
Yeah, it's oddly possessive.
Yeah, I mean, It's like
I like that regardless, because on the if we had at 145C, our option was to fight this guy.
Yeah.
And we would have lost something in the meantime. So,
all right. So the marrow.
So it's at the end of the.
Yeah, I gotta find. Oh, marrow. It is. Oh, it only has 11 hit points. Bro, I'm just gonna shoot it with my fucking laser. I have a laser staff. It's got 10 charges. I just need 2 I just need to shoot it twice.
Agreed.
All right. So I shoot the fucking fish. The fish goes, fuck, my fish face.
So it's now
the fish
5.
tries to attack me. So the fish needs a 9 or greater to hit.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
I think so.
9 or greater, 9 or lower?
9 or greater.
He doesn't get it.
Okay, so it misses. And then I shoot the fish again. The fish fucking dies. Sick.
All right.
Suck
you win.
Suck my nuts, assholes.
Going to 117.
Yeah, 117.
No, 117E, sorry.
Thank you. It's so hard to keep track of everything without being able to hold my... Okay, so I used 2 charges of my staff, so I have 8 left. Despite the viciousness of the marrow's attack, you managed to vanquish the creature. But the mermaid, who has been watching intently, immediately shrieks at you. Why did you do that? I left him. Get out of here instantly. Leave me alone. Immediately, she dives into the water and disappears from view, leaving you free to look around if you wish. But of course, you neither gave nor received a guest gift. Okay. 150.
So yeah, there's definitely a face in the waterfall.
Oh, face in water. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, it's fucking Zordon.
It is kind of
Power Rangers.
Teach you to be a teenager with attitude.
I need 5 teenagers with attitudes. All right, Zordon. All right, well, I mean, checking out the casket first can't go badly, right?
Hell yeah.
102C. All right. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. You open the little casket with its scallop shell clasp and discover that it's filled with salt, which begins to overflow the instant you open the lid. You pour it out into the water to see if there's anything under the salt, but all you find is more salt, which quickly overflows the sides once more. You have found a casket of overflowing salt, which has no useful purpose whatsoever. Close the lid and turn to 150.
See, I argue with that because making salt back in the day, like in medieval times, was really difficult.
Yeah, salt was very valuable.
Bro, I'm writing this down. I don't even care if it's useless. Casket.
You're just going to keep it? Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Overflowing salt. It's just as priceless. Yeah. 150. I keep going by the troll hole picture and just like...
Hey, look, our own casket of overflowing salt.
Salt everywhere.
Also, I like that people are like, hey, it's a magic item to trade. You're right, it is.
It's true. There's a lot of situations where it's just like, trade anything.
Yeah, I'm taking it. I don't care. Bottle, 110B.
Have we also just like completely messed up the chemistry of this like little pond by filling it with like we've turned it into like an ocean water
pond. 110B.
Oh yeah.
There's a label. Fuck, man. Everything's gonna kill me in this game. There's a label on the corked bottle. It says dry water. Huh? You exclaim? How can that be? If you want to open the bottle, turn to 149F. If you'd rather not, just place it on the rock and return to 150. There is no fucking way that I'm not opening this bottle.
Yep.
Yeah, like, come on. 149F?
149F.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. You pry the cork from the bottle and you smell it, but you smell nothing more than the salty odor that's in the air all around you. You shake the bottle, but feel nothing. A sudden shriek of fury interrupts you. You're being attacked by a screaming mermaid. Finally, you notice that the water of the pool has been drying up around you. The strange bottle has been drinking it up. You take an instant to cork the bottle again, but it's too late to assuage the mermaid. You can't stand the thought of harming this beautiful creature. After all, you almost dried up her home.
And she nearly killed you.
Didn't she leave, though?
Yeah.
I guess she just like dived down into the water.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Why do you have that?
You try to escape the mermaid's fury by leaping towards a dry area near the little stream. To see if you make it, generate a number from 1 to 12. Okay, well. Wish me luck. 1. If you roll 1 to 9, turn to 113E. 113E. Shouldn't open this bottle. I'm making a lot of mistakes. You leap to dry land and hurry quickly away from the mermaid's pool. She shouts after you, "Villain! Home destroyer! Evil human!" You sigh. She was so beautiful.
You killed her husband.
Yeah, from her perspective, I think you just kind of arrived, killed her husband, drained the pool she was living in, and then left.
Is this an allegory? Are we the bad guy?
Oh yeah, we're definitely the bad person. Yeah. And then turn to 146B. Well, that's too bad. Okay.
Oh yeah, and you stole her salt.
And we stole all her salt, yeah.
Hell yeah.
146B?
Yes.
The only way a human can get out of this strange waterfall-encircled pool is to walk along the bed of the tiny stream that meanders along the rocks above the pool. You walk along it, wondering where it will take you, when you sight a chunk of gold lying in the stream just ahead of you. You pick it up.
Random gold in the road.
You know how it is. Free gold.
Hear you out, don't take the gold? Come on, like, I'm not made of stone. They drove a dump truck full of money up to my house.
You aren't made of stone yet.
Yeah. 104C.
Hell yeah.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Yes.
Digger. Fuck.
He was waiting for you. The funny thing is, he's theoretically in the page between 104 and 105, so either of those would have triggered the
It's your boy. It's the elf.
And this is 8. So this is the Kurt elf.
Uh-oh.
39K.
39K? Okay. 39. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Suddenly, all action ceases. A regal elf appears and looks at you. A human, says the elf matter-of-factly. I suppose you want something from this poor, war-torn Faerie Mound. You are magically compelled to tell him about your quest. The tale seems to interest him. Well, I suppose you are harmless enough, the elf says. In order to get rid of you quickly, I will give you several bits of advice. It isn't wise to fool with talking trees, and there are a great many of them down here. Don't eat or drink things unless you come from a magical potion, or they come from magical potion bottles or bowls. If you find yourself unable to leave an area, you should investigate the fire, if there is one. Now, ta-ta!
All right.
Thanks.
All right.
Back to 104C.
I mean, so far, elf encounters have actually gone pretty well for you.
Yeah. The moment you pick it up, the gold nugget changes into a malicious and very irate little fairy called a Swillian? Quillian?
So the W, if it's going to be pronounced ooh.
Coolian?
Yeah, I think so.
You keep on walking, but the Coolian flits around your head, annoying you so thoroughly that you finally pull out your dagger and stab out towards it. Oh, fuck. Please. Please. 6? Yeah, 6. If you get more than 4, turn to 112B.
112B.
Your angry swipe with the dagger misses the fairy. In response, he pulls your ears and says, I'll tell my big brother on you. Smiling, turn to 110. Oh.
What the hell does that mean?
Smiling? Am I smiling? Are they smiling?
Yeah, good point.
You've come upon a charming little mountain stream, but with a difference. Gold nuggets tumble from the stream along the stream bed, being pursued by a number of tiny winged fairies. These fairies are taller and thinner than most you've seen, and they don't look in the least happy to see you. Immediately, they begin to buzz around you, inspecting every inch of your robe, all the while chattering among themselves in a strange language. They remind you of a bunch of mosquitoes. If you have a See the Unseen spell to use and want to use it here, turn to 125M. If you don't, turn to 125B. Well,
so
125. Oh, we should run some ads.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Also, so can you use that amulet to cast it again?
Yes.
I think I have to do it. Oh wait,
you can.
It duplicates it like. That's a good question because it didn't say I had to duplicate it when I cast it, right? I just thought you had to duplicate it when you cast it. But can you just duplicate any spell that you know?
I think any spell that you had, yeah, because you know it, you can just dupe it using the amulet.
What's the verdict, Twitch chat? You're the judges.
All right.
Because they don't really give you good explanation for how that works.
While we deliberate on that, let's go to the commercial. All right, be back in a sec.
Hello, welcome back to Dice Friends, where a bunch of mosquitoes are probably going to fuck us.
So
put on your robe and wizard hat.
Chad is definitely.
I didn't make that joke at the beginning.
Chad is definitely on the side of you can totally use your amulet to redo a spell.
Okay, sure, let's do it.
And I believe after with the game he's playing on Play It Forward, Beej is all in favor of duping things as well.
Absolutely.
Because someone's like, can they just kill us instead, please? No. I'm sorry, but
I think it's both or 125.
Yeah. 125M. So okay, I'm gonna knock a charge off the duplicate. And 125M. 125M. You cast the See the Unseen spell, and your eyes widen. Across the stream is a second bridge. It seems rather silly to you that there should be another one. If you just arrived in this chamber, turn to 125B. When you're ready to leave this place, you can check out their second bridge by turning to 117C. Okay, so
there's a secret extra thing. So remember that 117C.
Yeah, I got that noted down.
The little mountain fairies, or Coolians, cluster around you, grumpily poking and prodding at you as if they've never seen a human before. Sorry, excuse me. And don't much like what they see. Finally, one of them says, all right, where is it? Where is what, you ask? Our gift. You're a visitor. I keep on going back. And you should give us a guest gift. When you do, we'll give you one. I thought guest gifts were voluntary, you protest. They are. So what are you going to volunteer to give us? We'd really like some mirror bracers of protection. If you can give them to us, we'll give you some pins of flying. If you have the mirror braces.
We're getting into like one red paperclip territory now.
Yeah, we really are.
We can't give them the salt. We don't have the bracers of protection. I'm assuming that's what the armlets that the mermaid had.
Yeah.
So if we hadn't given the pearl comb away, we could have done this entire chain.
No, we would have. The comb was something that the water fairy wanted.
Right, and then the water fairy was going to give us
who knows what.
And
then when we get to see but then we went to see the mermaid instead. She was like, "Oh, I have some cool stuff. Just give me a thing."
We didn't give her anything. Right.
Yeah.
We just didn't want to give her anything.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
129.
No, she wanted the talking skull.
Right. She wanted a skull, which we didn't have.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you say, but I can't give you any bracers, but I'll be glad to give you. But the pesky little mountain fairies, angered at not getting what they want, attack you. Prepare to fight. Conducting magical combat unless you use magic to escape.
Entitled motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So.
Give us a gift. Okay, I can give you No! Give us this specific thing.
Yeah.
I've got this box
it's like me at Christmas.
All right. I guess we kick some fairies' butts.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Quillian. There we go.
Can I get
they're just little... They're fucking babies.
Can we get a ruling from the chat on whether it is actually Coolians or it's Killians?
How
I'm assuming somebody out there speaks Gaelic or Welsh.
And their to hit is it's that number or lower. So actually it was worse for me, the 9 or it wasn't 9 or higher, it was 9 or lower. Oh well. The Coolians are a hit on a 4 or lower and do 2 damage, and they have 4 hit points. Well, I'm about to fucking ruin this whole thing's career because I just shoot it with a laser beam. Fucking they all just fucking explode. I'm like,
that's just
anybody
like
else want to talk shit?
That's just the entirety, like all of them together are one.
I think so. Creature. I don't know. They don't state there's like a bunch of them, right?
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, I shoot the fucking fairy and it explodes.
Actually,
I like the idea that I shoot one of them and it just explodes, and the rest of them are like, ah! They start screaming. And... yeah. 129.
Same page.
Yeah.
129K is just right across the column.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fairies are safely out of circulation.
It's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah,
that's a really strange way to put that.
Just commit genocide.
Yeah. You just got put out of circulation.
Liberated. We just liberated the fairies. That's what we did. Turn to 110. That's a weird way to say dead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's strange. All right. Okay.
So the fact that there's a second secret bridge over the stream would indicate that we don't want to go over the non-secret bridge.
Except that the secret bridges might be ways for us to get back to the Fairy King's place.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe all the secret bridges go back to the Fairy King's place.
That's an assumption.
What were they circulating? Our fucking head. They were flying around it. I think that's what they were trying to say. They're not circulating. They're not like, bzzz,
Yeah.
Okay, so we're free to explore the chamber. There's a sword and rock, leather pouch, double doors, flower, golden nuggets, and bridge over stream. I would be remiss not to check out the sword and the rock.
Absolutely.
136N. Please don't kill me.
You have memories of what it was like to hold a sword once, and you'd like to hold one again.
All right,
beautifully carved. Yeah, we can't even use the sword, can we? Yeah, I don't even know. A beautifully carved steel and gold sword is embedded in a stone near the water's edge. When you fuck me, when you look more closely at it, you see that the name Excalibur is engraved in the visible part of the blade.
It's just like here.
Seems like a trap. Seems like a trap.
If you choose to pull on the sword, turn to 141J. If you don't want to bother, continue. Well, I mean, like I gotta look, right? 141J.
Yeah. I mean, are you the true king?
Well, it won't come out then, right? Nothing bad ever happened to anyone who pulled on it. Holy shit!
Oh, fuck!
Sweet.
All right. Well,
what number is this? Is 12. This is the enraged elf.
Oh, good.
Come on. What page is that?
18M. All right, so we're on 141 now.
Yeah. I wrote down the one we're on. 18M. Please. Suddenly, the air around you becomes deathly quiet, and you find yourself transported to a large chamber filled with weapons of all types. An elf stands at one end of the chamber with a sword in his hand. You have made the mistake of interfering with the things I hold dear, human. The elf spits through clenched teeth. I never liked your kind, so we must fight now.
How about you?
We must.
If you win, the magic of this chamber will transport you back to what you were doing, and I will be dead. If you lose, I'm sure you know what will happen. His weapon points to a shadowed area, and you see a large pile of human bones. Use the elf's bookmark for his statistics and conduct combat.
If I win, I'll kill you. Look, bones. That's what I did to other people.
Do you want to just use one of your cool spells to either fog him or whatever it holds?
How strong is he?
So he's got a sword that hits on 9 or less and does 6 damage.
No.
And he has 19 hit points.
And he has 19 hit points.
I use my vapor of stunning, right?
What does that do?
It just stuns them, and I can leave. Fucking deuces. I'm fucking out of here.
All right, sure.
I don't know. I just like I have some fucking stunning dust.
It's like low, I am stunned.
Works. Yeah, we got him to vape. All right. Well, we're going back to the other room. We got transported back. Congratulations. I just beat the game. I'm so fucking good at this.
All right.
All right. See you later, idiot. Should have used magic, fucking dumbass, with your sword. All right. Placing both hands firmly on the sword's handle, you pull as hard as you can, but nothing happens. It's the wrong story.
Good thing we went
Boom,
here.
you baited.
It is the wrong storybook. Yeah, that's very good.
If you had pulled out the sword, that would like open up a whole can of worms. It'd be like, so what? York Arthur? What?
Yeah.
Wait, if you're the king now, does that mean that the guy that you're getting the fairy dust for can just go to hell?
Yeah, I think so. I'm the king now. Going to 110. Fuck, man, this book is... Who wrote this, man? Like...
I feel like this was written... It's like subsequent days they're writing it. It's like, you know what? I feel good about today. I gotta just like write a bunch of nice stuff. And then the next day I'd be like, I hate this guy. I'm gonna kill him over and over and over again. Like it's very like all over the place.
Picture...
Or maybe there's just one writer hates you and one writer likes you.
Can you imagine this? Like, if this game was a video game, if this book was a video game, can you imagine what the Steam reviews would look like? Oh man. It's like, why the fuck?
I mean,
you considered save scumming gamer.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could see as like it would be more of like a roguelike, you know, you'd be like doing it again and again. I can see you like being able to do a game like this in a fun way, but
yeah, not like this though.
144.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 140. Yeah, 144L.
It says Excalibur on it.
Yeah, fuck, man. Lying on the sand by the flowing stream is a leather pouch with a long shoulder strap. You cross the shallow stream, open the pouch, and discover that it is a dimensional suitcase. You can put an unlimited number of things in it and still carry it all easily. If you want to put your hand inside...
You know, like an asshole.
You want to put your hand inside and see if anything's in it, turn to 134A. There is no fucking... I absolutely put my hand inside. Are you kidding me? 134A. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. 130.
Good decision, gamer.
Hey, you put your hand in the pouch and feel around. When you feel something, you pull it out of a bag. It's a person. A whole human being. He's wearing green clothing and has a small peach hat at the top of his head. It's fucking Tingle. Beej, it's Tingle. He carries a bow. And on his back is a quiver of arrows. Oh my god. He looks around perplexed and says,
No.
This
isn't Sherwood Forest. Then he removes a key from his pocket and says, Here, this must be yours. Hands it to you and wanders off, muttering, I know Nottingham's around here someplace.
This is literally that... You know that the like Warner Brothers cartoon thing where like you open the thing and like pull out, or it's like watch me pull. Oh no, it's the Rocky and Bullwinkle. Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat, and then he like pulls it and there's like a lion.
Wrong hat.
I think a 7.5.
What the heck?
Holy
Thanks for the callback, Adam.
It's a man.
Holy Jesus Christ almighty. Yeah, Robin Hood just fucking walks off like I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
I was actually hoping.
Good luck, Robin Hood.
I was hoping that he'd be like, well, and then get back into the bag.
Yep.
What if we just grabbed him and fucking stuffed him back? No! I don't want to go back in the bag. Get back in the bag.
So we do have a key now. Yeah.
Yeah. They could have just said there's a key in the bag, but no.
Oh wait, yeah. Why did you just give us a key?
Yeah.
All right, but
this must be yours, he says.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
If you have Robin Hood's key, then turn to whatever. Okay.
Hey, that's not an Eastern European accent. Shut the fuck up, okay? I'm trying my best to give you an all-encompassing world-building experience, and that's the best I can do!
Pan-cultural experience you're getting.
Yeah. Fuck you. I'm trying my best, okay? I'm not a voice actor. That's all I got. All right. So
that's true. The game has now tricked you into saving somebody from a container.
Yeah, they did. That's not fair. I can't be blamed for that. But we know Robin Hood's inherently good.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, I'm gonna check out the flower 150F. I don't want to go in the door because I don't want to leave this area yet.
Yeah, because it will make you to, won't it?
Yeah. The large flower looks strangely out of place there on the stand. You stoop to investigate it, and it says, in light, bell-like tones, "Eat me, and I'll make you happy."
Sweet.
If you want to eat the flower, turn to 156B. If you don't eat the thing...
The stickiest buds.
Now, not only have you previously eaten things and died,
yep.
Also, you were given specific guidelines to not eat anything that isn't in a magic container.
Yeah.
So
what happens?
Just throwing that out there. Are you going to eat this thing?
Absolutely. 156B. Okay. Don't kill me, 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 don't kill me. You eat the flower's blossom first, and before the last of the stem goes into your mouth, you begin to laugh. You laugh and laugh and laugh so hard that it hurts. In fact, you laugh for 3 hours, so happy that you can't believe a mere flower could do that to you. The Kulians sit around watching you in disgust, which makes you laugh all the more. Finally, at the end of 3 hours, you stop laughing, and then you start to throw up thoroughly, painfully. You lose 1 life point. All right. Well, we're at 28 health. Oh, man. You lose 1 life point, and your See the Unseen spell, if you have cast one here, disappears so you can't find the invisible item again. Really irritated at yourself for eating that stupid flower.
So we can't go over the bridge anymore.
No, not unless we want to redupe that.
No.
I mean, we know where it is. Sure, we'd be able to just walk on an invisible bridge, right?
All right. I guess gold nuggets, 112J.
That's the stuff.
In the stream are a number of gold nuggets of various sizes, probably ones that the Kulians haven't gotten around to collecting yet. Stepping onto a rock in the water, you stoop down and pick one up. It's a heavy nugget of the purest gold, and it's stuck to your hand. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ almighty.
Edward Gold Nugget hands.
Just like that time in Road Quest.
Fuck, man. This game is just like punishing me at every fucking turn. It's literally every decision I make is bad. Just everything. There's no good decisions.
Nope.
Try as you might, you're unable to get the nugget off your hand, which is certainly going to limit your activities. You must use a magical spell to blast it.
Conduct combat with the nugget.
Okay, hold still.
I can't.
What are the rules for the nugget?
My arm was shaking so much from laughing I couldn't scroll the window properly.
Oh, it's in there.
Holy, it's in there?
Nugget's not the name of a person. Nugget's literally the nugget.
Oh my god. All right, well, conduct combat with the nugget.
It hits on a, I guess.
Holy Jesus Christ.
It only has 3 life points, so you can kill the nugget pretty easily.
Holy fuck, man. I gotta see this. And
yeah, conduct combat with the nugget is a solid advice.
Yes, thank you. Good idea,
Option.
guys. Good one, Juliamon.
I guess I just try to fucking shoot it.
So it only
so you have to use a spell.
It is 3 life points, so you could just kill it like straight up
with my dagger.
Or you could.
I'll fight it with my dagger.
The dagger does 2 damage.
Oh yeah, the dagger does 2, and it says you must use a magic spell to blast it off.
Oh, well, I'll just use my staff. Whatever.
Okay.
So I go first always, right? So I just
yeah.
just fucking shoot the nugget. The nugget screams. What page were we on? I don't even remember anymore.
112J.
Okay, thank you. The nugget screams.
We no longer have the free magic missile.
You know what? I gotta fucking find out what happens when we lose the nugget.
You just lost to an inanimate object.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna find out what happens when we lose to the nugget because it's gotta be good. 132M.
Oh wow! It's not like fight it. It's it's just like cast the spell.
Oh, okay. So it's nothing. Okay, well, let's go 70p. That's too bad. I thought it'd be like the nugget fucking forces you to live in its fucking hole and cook for it and clean and shit. Just like the nugget owns you.
Well, it's like so. It's like if you win, turn to 70p. If you lose, or if you'd rather not use another spell, turn to 54. I'm still very curious. 54k.
Would you say 54k?
Is that the end of your adventure at that point?
Oh, you just get -1 on all your stuff for 2 more rounds.
Oh, okay.
It's stuck to your hand and it will fall off after you travel through 2 more chambers. All right, that's not interesting.
Okay, so the nugget blasts away from your hand, pulling some skin along with it. Gross. But the relief at having it gone is so great that you don't even mind. Turn to 110. Okay. All right. Okay.
Sticky nuggets.
One of these days, I'm going to make a decision, and they're not going to immediately punish me. Okay. Double doors, 96L.
All right.
Some of these decisions they do kind of warn you about, but
they do, Paul. Hey, Paul, we're not going to talk about that, okay?
It's the way I wish it was like it's the way it's like. You're like in the room and there's like you walk over to the thing and it's like there's a golden nugget on the ground. Do you want to pick it up or do you want to go back to 110? Right?
Yeah.
Like it's not like so if you say I don't want to pick it up, you will never know whether it was good or bad, right? It's not like pick it up, go to page 5, don't pick it up, go to page. At least then you would like know whether you made the right choice. But the way it is now is just like either like interact with it or just walk away, which is so against the like video game playing.
It's against the nature of the game. Yeah.
Impetus. It's like if there's a thing, you're supposed to do something with that thing, right?
It's in the game for a reason.
Yeah.
We did just get a key from Robin Hood, so I guess I got that going for us.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. Robin Hood didn't punish you.
Yeah, that's actually true, yeah. A set of double doors is set right into the side of the mountain. Their windows are of lovely leaded glass, and the bottoms have beautiful geometric patterns. And right in the middle of one is a keyhole. One of the Coolians is sitting on a rock on the hillside just above the door. He says, "Sorry, but you can't open that door unless you've got a key that was hidden here." He laughs, confident that you don't have it. This little fucker is about to get his fucking... I pull the key out. I'm like, yeah, suck my nuts, asshole.
I mean, to be fair, we gave the key to Robin Hood and then put Robin Hood in a sack. Yeah. It's like a pretty solid hiding method.
Yeah, it's true.
We hid the key on Robin Hood inside an interdimensional space. Good luck, idiot. All right.
118E.
If you do have the key, turn to 118E. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Finally. Fuck. Finally. You turn the key and quickly discover that only one side of the double doors or the other will open. You cannot throw both doors wide open at the same time. Oh, fuck. Wait, what? Oh, I'm going to get punished. Oh, man.
One door always lies. One door always tells the truth.
Oh, fuck. Can I ask the doors any questions before we start?
No.
No? It's always left, right? Left side, 116N.
All right. Go left.
Beyond the open door, you see a mountain path, which, you observe in frustration, could just as easily have been put out in the open. No door was required. You follow the path up the mountain until it comes out on an edge of a cliff. Picking your way carefully, you finally come down the mountainside into a beautiful meadow of flowers and mist. Turn to 138.
I mean,
okay.
There didn't need to be a door.
I guess, yeah.
I like that.
I don't get that. It's like
I don't get that either.
There's room. I could have just walked into this room if there wasn't a door here.
There might have been like it might have been like when you open the left-hand door, it's just an empty frame. It just shows you more of the mountain with a path in front of it. Like,
yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what, yeah.
And the right-hand side probably had a portal behind it.
There's art for this one, Paul. There's a sleeping lady. She vaped too hard.
Oh, Jesus,
She vaped too close to the sun. Now she is sleeping.
Oh, the remnants of the vape are all around still.
You get only a glimpse of a field of wonderful blue flowering hate bells before streams of mist assault your vision. Generate a number from 1 to 12. Okay.
Hair bells, not hate, hate bells.
Oh, that looked like a T. My bad. Hair bells. It's like hate bell. Wow, we're dead. 9 to 12 turns 67K, 72J. 72.
How many rooms have we got into where it's just like, here's a nice place with a beautiful lady sitting there?
You brush away the mist until you can finally see where you are. You're in a lovely meadow on a hillside. And beneath the mist, you see a beautiful maid lying asleep in the grass. If you use your See the Unseen spell, turn to 75i. Well, I mean, I'm going to copy it again.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, turns out that spell is the one that's like happening all the time.
75L. You cast a spell, and instantly a large number of invisible skeletons lying on the ground become visible to you.
Good.
They are all lying in positions of relaxed sleep. This strange and dangerous place must have claimed an incredible number of victims, and foremost among them right now is the strangely dressed, long-haired woman. You hope it's not too late to rescue her. Turn to 86K. What makes you think that she wants to be rescued?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We're fucking dead.
Why would you make a bunch of skeletons invisible unless...
You can think of 3 possible ways to wake the sleeping maiden. You can shake her, slap her, or kiss her. Have you tried just... Hey, you should wake up.
Yeah.
Well,
throw small rocks at her. It's just like that scene in the airplane, you know, it's like shake, 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 slap, calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, poke her with a
none
stick.
of these are a good idea. I guarantee you none of these are a good idea, but we have to make a choice.
Yes, we do.
I'm going to try to shake her, I guess. I don't want to slap her, and I definitely don't want to kiss her. That's weird. I don't like that at all. That makes me wildly uncomfortable. 88J. You place your hand on the woman's shoulder and shake her, calling, Miss, wake up. She turns her head sleepily. She's waking up. You shake her again. Please wake up, miss. The woman's eyes flutter open, revealing the color of a distant sea. Turn to 149C.
Oh, all right.
Nothing bad happened.
Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Don't kill me. The maiden sits up and throws her head back, her long hair tumbling across her breast. Thank you for waking me. I think I've been asleep for a long, long time. There's something. Oh yeah, the mist. I've been dreaming about the mist. What were you doing here before you fell asleep, you ask? The queen sent me. The fairy queen? Oh no, the queen of the Amazons. I'm an Amazon, you see. A tall woman. You're a long way from home, you say. Yes, the queen sent me to find some magic dust of plants. Fuck!
Never would need that.
It turns out none of this stuff is for you to actually use. All of it is just to give away.
Oh, shit.
If you have the dust of plants, turn to 146.
Wait, did we? Okay, hang on.
Technically, I didn't give it away.
That's
right?
true.
Because we ruled that they just took the thing from us and didn't give us anything in return. But I was like, no, fuck you, game. Stop taking shit from me.
Right. So we went back. So you technically have it, I guess.
Yeah. I still have it technically.
It's all good.
I'm gonna say yes because fuck this book. Okay. I'm at the point now where I'm just like, fuck
Approve.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Also,
Twitch
the
chat,
fact
we put our
that
foot
like
down.
giving her a little shake woke her up makes your two other thoughts like being like, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I didn't do those other things.
Yeah. We're kind of spite running it because, we're not really running this book because it would be miserable if we just started from the beginning every time we died, right? Like, that would be the worst stream on the planet. We've been playing that beginning part like fucking 30 times.
Yeah.
Like, yep. And we'd be skipping through a bunch of stuff. No.
Yep.
That's just really funny that I gave it away. And then they were like, yeah, do you have the fucking magical dust? I was like, I don't need no plant dust. Like, nobody's going to ever. All right, 146A, finally. Fuck, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I have some of that dust among the Fairy Queen's guest gifts I'm using on my quest, you say excitedly. I'll be glad to give it to you, and I'll be glad to help you on your quest, she replies, smiling. Tell me about it. You describe your quest and the strange things that have happened to you since you started it. She says, well, as a magic user, you don't have to be of much use in a real fight.
Wow.
Why don't I come along with you and help? I have something special that will be very useful. She pulls a small curved horn from under her skirt.
Yeah. Take a look at my horn and lifts her skirt. Like, I didn't expect that. That's weird.
Wow, that's big. Like, am I high? Like, am I... This game's fucked up, right? This book is weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not the only one. Everyone's like, that's fucking... Why would she pull it from under her dress?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. She pulls a small curved horn from under her skirt and says, this is a horn of friendship. It turns even vicious monsters into friendly ones. Sometimes.
This is a horn of conditional friendship.
I mean, like, I guess if the animal likes, if the monster likes the sound of the horn, I guess it becomes your friend.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
It's only worked actually once.
You reply that you'd be most happy to have her help as long as she wants to give it. The Amazon has 10 life points.
Doesn't even get a name.
We're going to call her Prime.
Yeah.
Prime, nice.
With
Amazon
a Y.
Prime. 10 HP. Boo? Don't fucking boo me. I'm giving you hours of entertainment for fucking free. Okay? I'm allowed to call the Amazon Prime. And you're supposed to go, very good joke, Adam. Excellent. Wonderful. Yes.
Well japed, gamer.
Yeah, you can just touch. All you have to do is go FB touchdown, and like, good joke, Adam. Fuck yeah, another classic. All right, you know, woo, man, that's a good joke. Another Savadan fucking zinger. That's all you have to say.
That's why you write your name with the cool S.
Okay. No, we just need to know that this is that we're entering a contract, okay? Whenever you want her to blow the horn, or if you want her to use it if she loses all her life points and is no longer with you, generate a number from 1 to 12. The number is 10 to 12. The horn stops the creature you face from harming you as if you had defeated it. Okay. So, horn, 10 to 12.
So she... Whenever you want her to blow the horn, or if you want to use it if she loses all her life points, it is no longer with you. So how does she lose her life points? Does she just like
I don't know.
fight
She
alongside you?
Can I like get her to fucking try out all the shit that we find? Like, hey, do you want to? She could just be our portable rogue. Like, you know, when people find a 10-foot pole, she's just like, yeah, here, eat this. She's like,
yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking famished.
Is her stat?
Blows up.
No,
maybe she tanks.
She might have a stat block, but no.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, 138. 138. Okay. Fuck, we have a whole nother room to investigate. Fuck, man. Oh, God. Thank God for all this content. Okay, so there's a bowl, a wand, a path up the hill, a robe, path through the trees, a sleeping fairy, flowers, and a hole in the hillside.
Wait, is the sleeping fairy different than the lady?
I guess so, yeah. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm about to smoke this bowl. Like
Also,
105M.
Also, like dozens of invisible skeletons. BT-dubs.
Right, we can still see those.
Yeah. 105M. A beautifully polished wooden bowl lies in the grass. You pick it up and study it, but see no use for it, except possibly...
Except possibly. Possibly.
What could you use a bowl for?
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's no use for a bowl, really.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. A wooden bowl like that, I don't know what you could possibly do with it.
Maybe,
Oh, fuck, man. I fucking can't. Oh.
What can you do with the bowl, Adam?
Put salad in it.
Yeah!
I fucking can't. This is so fucking weird. I know I said this the first time, but I'm pretty sure I wrote this book. I'm pretty sure, man. I'm pretty sure at some point, I never believed in reincarnation until now.
You wrote it sometime in the future and then send it back to yourself.
Oh, fuck me, man. Well, I'm keeping the bowl. I fucking care.
All right.
If you've got a really nice salad bowl, turn to
salad. Yeah.
Could it be used for soup? No.
No. Oh. Yeah. It's a candy dish, $50. Well, I'm sure you could put other things in it. No. Only candy, $50. 138. All right.
That's why it's $50.
Yeah. I wrote this to torture myself. I'll tell you what, Twitch chat. This book is probably the most fun I've had in the last couple of years. Okay, this book is perfect. Okay, as much as I complain about it, this is the kind of stupid horse shit that just like fuels me. Okay, let's check out the wand. 60K.
Yeah.
60K. Wait, what the
Holy shit.
This is a wand of matter negation. You can use it only one time to make anything or any person automatically disappear. Jesus Christ.
All right, add that to the bowl.
I think you just picked up like the ultimate nullifier.
Yeah.
I got a salad bowl with no salad in it and a fucking Thanos on a stick. Holy shit, dude.
Do we just like go back to the Fairy Queen and be like, hey, Fairy Queen?
Yeah. Heard you was talking shit. Actually, no, I walked up to the Fairy Queen and be like, hey, Fairy Queen. And then I just zap fucking William Shakespeare. Boop. All right, 138. Wand of matter negation. Oh, we also have a bag that did we take the bag?
The leather pouch that Robin Hood was in?
I'm just going to say bag of holding.
Yeah.
The sentence, the leather pouch that Robin Hood was in? Yeah,
You know.
Yeah, the leather pouch.
You know, Robin Hood's leather pouch. Did you take it?
What were we on? 138?
Yeah, 138. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're going back to. Okay, I do like this though, because if we do we technically have a bag of holding now, we can just put all this stuff inside it, right? So that's fine.
Okay, well, let's check out the robe. 137H. Oh, it's right next door. Nice. Holy Jesus. Someone has left behind a robe of flying. If you can manage to carry it with you, I don't know, just take off your clothes and put on the robe. What the fuck do you mean you can manage to take it with you? I just take off my clothes that I'm wearing and I put on my new robe. It's not fucking hard.
Yeah, you have, that. Okay, cool.
I like the idea. If I was writing this book, I'd be like, if you have the wand of negation, turn to 134, and then you turn to 134, you're like, you go to pick up the robe, but you drop the wand on the robe. Both items are gone.
Wow, you're a real asshole. You're like, this book doesn't have enough bullshit in
it. Yeah. All right.
I like from somebody else. from somebody else's perspective, they just did a book, like they just are going through their own book, and it was like, do you want to go swimming? Do you want to take off your robe of flying and go swimming in the lake? The person's like, oh, okay, sure, I'll do that. And then while you were swimming, somebody came by and took your robe.
Oh, fuck. Now you're just naked, like just sitting there fucking. Okay, so if you can magic carry it with you, you can wear it to fly anytime you want to. Okay, from now on, I'm fucking flying constantly.
Yeah, you're like Doctor Strange.
What? No, just an inch off the ground.
And there's no limitation on it. It's not like, the next time you do something, you can fly. I mean, you look pretty dumb with your spell of leaping now.
Yeah, right?
I'm flying an inch off the ground, but anytime I move anywhere, I make the fucking Jetsons cart.
Do you T-pose the whole time?
Yeah. Robes of flying. All right, back to 138. Wow, this room has been great. There's no way we get punished for any of the other ones, right?
Right.
Okay, so there's a path up a hill, path through the trees, hole in the hillside. Let's go Sleeping Fairy, 124B.
Assuming that's not the woman, but or the Amazon.
No.
Oh yeah, this is different.
So.
Yeah.
Lying on the grass beneath the streaming mists is a small winged fairy, but the fairy's wings are motionless now as she lies asleep. You shake her little body, and the fairy gradually comes awake. Oh, I'm so glad to see you, she exclaims. I knew I was caught in this awful mist and couldn't do a thing to keep from falling asleep. I have no idea how long I've been here, and I've got a party to get ready for, if the date for it hasn't already passed. It's a party I'm giving, not the one I'm going to, so you can see that it's important that I have time to do the work. You feel certain that the little fairy is going to be fine, but if you want to interrupt her and make sure that she thinks so too... Wait, what? Wait, so she's like, I got a party to go to, it's my party. So wait, hold up. You planned the party, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like, wow, I hope I'm not late. Hope it hasn't passed. It's like, don't you fucking know when the party was supposed to be? Was it like 3,000 years ago? How long you been asleep for?
She doesn't know how long she's been asleep for, I think is the idea, right?
So you have the choice of either telling her, like, asking her more questions, or just being like, screw it, just let her...
109
also,
well, I gotta ask her, right?
Yeah.
Well,
headcanon. I'm adjusting my headcanon that this is that this is actually just Dusa from Hades.
I can't even do the Dusa voice, but I know I can hear it. 109 B. The B sharps. Just a minute, please, you say, holding up your hand. In practically any place in the world, that would mean hush, but the fairy pays no attention. You see, I'm going to have little watercress sandwiches on tiny little pieces of moss bread. The guests are going to be absolutely enchanted with it. This time you grab her shoulders and shout, "Are you all right now?
Do you hear my voice? Did you feel your brain getting...
That sounds great. I want to go to this party." Yeah. The fairy looks startled, but pats your hand slightly and says, "Oh, yes, of course, I'm fine. Thank you for asking, and thank you for waking me. You're really quite a kind gentleman. You know, a lot of fairies talk about humans as if they're really strange or weird somehow." You turn away from her and hear her say something about rude mortals and guest gifts. You're starting to look around when you feel a tug at your belt. The little fairy has magically created an enchanted dagger for you. You draw the weapon and are amazed to see how sharp it seems. The blade is a +3 magical dagger. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just maybe don't leave this room. Maybe just stay here and keep getting cool shit.
This is like the room of the nice fairies.
Yeah. It's like fuck, man.
So +3 magic dagger. So does 3 more damage, and also it's +3 to hit.
I think this is the section of the fairies that are like unionized. They have medical and fucking dental and everything else. And they don't just hate everybody, right? They're just like, yeah, fuck, yeah, sure, here. Yeah, take
+3 magic dagger lives on my belt.
138. All right, thanks. I'm glad I woke you up. Boy, I'm glad I called that guy.
I mean, there's flowers, I think, is the only other thing here.
Yeah, 101H. I think the hole might not be an exit. So 101H. You know what? I don't think we're going to be able to finish this book tonight, considering how much there is. Okay. The little harebell flowers have a strange enchantment. They almost seem to ring, as if they were indeed real bells. The mist, you realize, seems to concentrate in the areas where the flowers are most abundant. Generate a number from 1 to 12. If you were 9 to 12, turn 67K.
You fall asleep and die.
I swear to fucking God, 12. Okay, 67K. I swear to God, if I fall asleep and don't wake up...
Then what was the Amazon even doing? Prime should be helping you here.
That's true. 67K. I'm going too slow. It's impossible to breathe without inhaling the mist, and it's a magical mist that sends you to sleep. You fall down among the bodies of the other sleeping creatures and those that are past sleeping and stay there, asleep forever. Your adventure is over. You know what? Fuck you, game. Prime wakes me up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? There's someone there with me.
There's two people. There's a fairy and Prime, both of who you just woke up. They're like, oh, the thing happened to him. Let's just shake him up.
Yeah,
So if you roll any other number, you would go to 157G.
I like the fact that I fall asleep and they both just look at me like,
well,
steal that dagger.
Yeah, they just start rooting through my pockets. Wow, $20.
Should we take another quick commercial?
Yeah, we should take a break right now.
All right.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. Everybody get up and stretch. Get some water.
Take a break every time we die. That's a solid idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, welcome back to Dice Friends, where we found Robin Hood in a bag. It was cool. Then he gave us a key.
Yep.
Pretty much it. That
kind
sums
of
it up.
wandered off days.
Yeah, he just took off. He's like, this doesn't look like Sherwood Forest. All right. Good luck, Robin Hood. Peace out. All right.
So we went
to get through some of this.
We went to look at some flowers, and then we smelled the flowers, and then fell asleep and died. But we were like, screw that. Our buddy's going to help us out. Yeah. So I think we're at 157G here.
Yep, 157G.
Okay. 157. Gee. You turn away from the flowers and decide that it's probably time to leave this place. Okay. Turn to 138 and pick an exit.
This is a silly place.
Yeah.
So we've got path up the hill, hole in the hillside, or path through the trees.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Assuming hole in the hillside is in fact an exit.
I'm going to check hole in the hillside because I don't think it's an exit.
Okay.
What is it? 134K. As you step into the hole in the hillside, an old rotten scent reaches you. It reminds you of a swamp and deteriorating vegetation. But you know the tunnel has to lead somewhere, so you keep going until you find yourself at 118. Okay, it was an exit.
It's the way it like gives you information, but then doesn't allow you to change your decision, right? It's like, oh, a swamp. I don't want to go to a swamp. Oh, too late.
Holy fuck. In the middle of the swamp, you find a small, clear pool surrounded by tall cattails. As you step closer, the head of a horse rises out of the pool. Yeah!
Okay.
We did it, Reddit! We're immune to horses! Fuck this horse! All right. There's no way a horse could be in such a tiny pool. And besides, you can't see its body in the water, even though the water is clear. You get a sudden uneasy feeling. If you have a See the Unseen spell you want to use, turn to 141E.
It's still active from the last room.
Oh yeah,
it's
still active.
You get it for 2 chambers.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
141E.
I think you see the rest of the horse's body.
Yeah.
What were you expecting? I don't know what I was expecting.
You cast your See the Unseen spell and discover an invisible cap lying on the ground where the stream feeds into the pool. If you're willing to place a magical cap on your head.
Gotta complete the outfit, dude. You got a robe of flying.
Yeah, I do. Like,
you like my hat?
Good.
No, you're not wearing a hat. It's invisible.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, it's a cat. Yeah.
You just invisible. You just have weird matted hat hair all the time.
Yeah, let's place it on our head. 121H. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? They kill me and then I just rewind time. There's no consequences here. Hoping you're powerful enough to avoid any evil consequences, you place a cap on your head. Instantly, a magic door opens in the ground. You look down in the dimly lit room where you see the object of your quest. There, just below you, the thing you've been yearning for. The thing that has kept you going through this whole mad journey. You drop down through the magic door. If you are a bard, turn to 134. If you are a fighter, turn to 126. I'm neither. And I fucking fly.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I feel like we got misdirected.
Why don't they specifically name the thing that we need? Why are they like, it's the thing you want on your quest? But like, why don't you just fucking say the lamp?
Yeah. Or the fairy dust.
This is we're fucking dead. I'm going to say fighter because we were the fighter before. So
yeah, I guess that's fair.
If you tell, if I 120, I might be rewinding time here because I'm not fucking. You stare at the stone effigy of the ancient elven king. Suddenly, an image of the king separates from the stone, rises, and becomes a ghost. Be gone, intruder.
Are you
the
sure
ghostly shape says in a voice that seems to rise from the depths of the abyss. Sorry, Paul?
Wait, are you sure that's the one?
It said to go to 126, I thought. 121H is where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got there from 141E, didn't we?
Yeah, if you were the bard, turn to 58G. If you were the fighter, turn to 150C. Well, I was the fighter, so...
So you go to where?
Well, we fell down... Look, there's art here. We fell down this hole, right? So fuck... This book is fucking... This is a fever dream! Cast a spell! Found an invisible cap! Put the invisible cap on! The invisible cap opens up a fucking magic door? Like, why? Like, it doesn't make any sense! All right, we went to the right page. Man, I'm following this is the fucking.
So it's
okay,
126, but with no number after it, with no letter after it.
Yeah, it's a brand new room.
150C.
All right.
Then suddenly, your fear of the ghost is gone. It does not matter anymore because you have seen your goal. There, by the feet of the stone effigy, is a bag of gray powder, the dust of the ancient elven king. It's here. You bow your head and thank your gods that your cure for your liege has been found. But can you get the bag out of here? Then the ghost speaks again. My gift to you, stranger, is this warning. You have nothing I want, and I have nothing you can have. Be gone.
Right, I guess the reason why we want the lamp is to get the stuff to heal. We don't want the lamp. Just it's like, King, I know you're dying. I brought you the lamp.
Yeah.
He's like, what
this
lamp?
is like an old lady swallowed a fly kind of situation, right? All right. There's nothing ghostly looking about the lethal blade in the ghost's hand, and you know from experience that the undead are awesome foes. If you have the Shroud of Ghost Protection, turn to 82D. If not, you must fight the ghost if you're going to get the dust. Turn to 87D. It's unthinkable that you would give up.
Like, this is clearly not a thing, right?
87D.
Yeah, we're getting screwed or tattooed here.
Yeah. Quickly, you prepare the spells that you think will work on this undead creature. Conduct combat. If you win, turn to 82D. If you lose, turn to 144F. Well, So, okay, technically, the ghost just has a sword, right? Why don't I just fucking fly above it, go blah, 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 start blasting, and then it just fucking dies, right?
I mean, you bring up some good points. Also, where
the negation rod. Fucking boop, fucking
Ghost Warrior is a thing, I guess.
It's a thing, right?
It's Wand of Matter Negation.
Yeah, it's matter.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna argue.
Is 147?
127 Ghost King.
Yep.
And 127 Sword and 127 Marble Statue. Like, which one of these? We're fighting the Ghost King, right?
I assume so. He has. He hits on 11 and does 6 damage and has 15 hit points.
Well, what if I just can we just use the Wand of Negation?
I guess so.
Oh, what about the Friend Horn?
I know Twitch chat's going to say fucking yes, but I'm going to ask anyway, okay? And I know this is shitty for the YouTube people and the people that are listening to on audio, but you're not here, okay? Like, your opinion doesn't matter. I'm unlucky. I don't know. Watch it live. No one said anything. All right. We fucking... The ghost's like, wow, you must defeat me in single combat.
Sword disappears.
What page was that on?
What?
Was
the fight?
Fight?
I was on 87D.
Yeah, 87D.
If I win, I go to 82D. I'm gonna say I win. I touch the ghost with my wand. It explodes. It doesn't scream. Oh, nope. In a wispy cry of anguish, the ghost disappears back into the effigy from which it arose. You know you won't see it again. If you were the bard, turn to 18N. If you were the fighter, turn to 71D. Well, I was the fighter, 71D.
Oh, I guess because the thing is, what you're trying to get in the place is different for each one.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
71D?
If you want to take the dust of the Elven King, turn to 132K. If you want to take time to look around the chamber first, turn to 126. Okay, so I should just take the dust and fucking leave. Okay? Because I guarantee you something in this room or multiple things in this room will either kill me or teleport me somewhere else.
Agreed.
Also, the dust could be one of those things that kills you.
Yeah, or teleports
me. Well, I want to see what all the options are. So 126. Let's write down 132K is where the dust is. Okay?
Okay.
126. I want to take a look around. It might teleport me, then kill me. Okay, so there's an effigy, there's a tankard, there's spilled dust, there's a sword, mirror, bag of gems, carvings on sarcophagus, and double door.
I think there's just like the sarcophagus, and there's just like a bunch of stuff piled at the bottom of the sarcophagus.
Okay, let's go to 142C. You run your hand over the cool marble of the Elven King's effigy on top of the sarcophagus. Instantly, the marble figure comes to life, rises and attacks. Conduct combat. If you win, turn to 78M. If you lose, turn to 121F. All right, fucking cool. 142C. What are we fighting?
Marble statue.
Yeah.
Marble figure.
Marble statue, yeah. Hits on a 5 or less for 4 points of damage and has 10 hit points. I still have 7 charges of my fucking nuclear staff left.
You do?
Yeah. All right, I shoot it with my staff. It goes down to 4 hit points.
Cool.
Sick.
Wasn't the other thing that has a stat block in this room a sword? Maybe don't mess with the sword.
Yeah, true
my
enough.
dice roller is gone.
Oh no.
What?
I don't know what happened to it.
Dice roller's not responding, I guess.
No. I just I think I closed the window back. So.
Oh, okay.
All right. It attacks. What is it?
That's a 5.
It's 5.
Fuck. Okay, I take 4 points of damage. I'm at 24.
It's cocked. I mean, you could roll it again, but
nah,
it's practically a 5.
I've cheated enough. We got to give the book something, Beej.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not that the book cares. The book's like, thank you. You know.
And then you just kill it.
And then I shoot it with my laser beam. At 5 charges. Man, the wizard's busted. Okay, so...
I mean, you say that, except you have died like 10 times, so...
Yeah, that's true. So we need to go to...
78M?
Yep.
Yeah. 78M. Breathless, you lean against the sarcophagus. Its top empty now because the effigy lies crumpled on the floor, a strangely shaped thing of marble. Turn to 130. That's it? It was just a fight?
Yeah, it was just a fight.
I don't know why I'm surprised at this point. You know?
And the ghost is going to be mad. It's like, but now nobody's going to know who it's me. And
102E. You lift the tankard from the floor and feel liquid inside of it sloshing around. A wondrous aroma comes to your nose. It's ale, the likes of which you have never smelled before. Then you see the writing on the outside that says, Magical Tankard of Immortality. Do you want to drink from the tankard?
I mean,
it'll turn me into a zombie, right?
Yeah, make you like undead or a lich or something. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have to try it.
Oh, it did say that it said anything that was magical, like a magical bottle or bowl, you could drink out of.
Yeah.
So does that mean the tankard is?
Give it to Amazon.
Give it to Amazon. Make her immortal.
Hey,
she'd love that.
Yeah.
Then she'll totally fall in love with you, and then you can kiss her.
Nice. 87L. I take a drink. You raise the tankard to your lips. The first sip confirms that it is an incredibly delicious ale. You feel yourself refreshed, so you drink more and die.
Okay, that's a lie, then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not even like some kind of like, tricky monkey's paw thing. It's just nope, it was just poison.
All right, not 87L then.
Holy!
He's like, what? That wasn't a clever trick. It's like, oh, was it supposed to be? I just put a bunch of poison in the mug.
You find this mug and you're like, ooh, and you're like, ooh. Just fucking die. Yeah, cool, delicious.
So I guess that the elf really meant it has to be a bottle or a bowl. It has to be a magical bottle or a magical bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the elf is like, it's like you're safe to drink stuff in a magical container if the container doesn't say
elixir of
immortality. I mean, come on, man. It says it on the container.
Like the tankard, it's like the tankard is the thing that was magical. So I'm like, that counts, but whatever.
Okay. Spilled dust we know is the dust.
Yep.
So let's check out the sword, 89k.
Did we not just say the sword is one of the things in the stat block?
Don't fucking care.
All right, good.
89k, Beej. That's metagaming.
That's fair. That's fair.
An incredibly fine hand-wrought steel sword leans against the sarcophagus. You think you hear it begin to hum as you reach out to touch it. Turn to 121C.
Didn't we already have a singing sword?
At one point, yeah.
The bard did, didn't we?
Yeah, we already encountered a singing sword at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
121C.
I mean, we've totally lost it.
The sword suddenly rises out of its scabbard and attacks you. You're fighting the deadly sword of defending, and you know instantly that this is a fight to the death. Conduct combat. If you win, turn to 146D. If you lose, turn to 145D.
Can you kill a sword?
Yeah, you just called a sword, huh? Sword. Hits on a 5 or less for 6 points and has 8 hit points. Well, I shoot it with my laser beam.
Cool.
I'm down to 4 charges. Sword goes. Fuck! It does so much damage. Oh no, we're gonna fucking die. I take 6 points. Oh my god, we're down to 18. All right, I shoot it with my laser beam. It fucking dies.
We turned to 146D.
Yeah. Shooting a laser beam at a sword? What do you mean shooting a laser beam at a sword is a bad idea? It's a laser beam. It's a fucking sword. It's made by men. It's not even magical. It's like a laser beam is just pure energy.
And no, we don't have that. We don't have that magic missile anymore because all of our abilities and powers were lost. So if we meet the elf again, and for some reason he gives it to us again, then that's great. But
yeah. Without a hand to guide it, the magical sword slashes and stabs as if it had eyes. But somehow, you manage to stay out of the range of its deadly thrusts. Finally, your own magic destroys its invisible heart and drives it to the floor. The fight is won! If you were the bard, turn to 44G. If you are the fighter, turn to 132K. Well, I am the fighter, 132. Yay. Oh, that's 137K. Fuck. 132K. Standing beside the sarcophagus, you carefully scoop as much of the spilled dust as you can back into the bag. When you pull the opening, then you pull the opening tight. You sigh happily, knowing that your noble liege will live because of your efforts. You turn to head for the double doors. Suddenly, you find yourself stepping into the hall of the Fairy King, where the adventure began. Turn to 154E.
We're about to just get ruined here, aren't we?
Yeah, there is no way this ends well for us.
It's like, I feel like we just did like a weird skip. Like we just were like going along, doing the stuff, and then it was like, oh, hey, there's an invisible hat.
Yeah.
If you put the invisible hat on, you just teleport to the end of the game.
Yes. But what if you did, and if you miss the hat, are you like screwed? Can you not get back here? I'm assuming you can get here somehow. Right?
So, because you're coming back here without the lamp, just with the stuff you wanted.
Oh fuck, we don't have the lamp. Oh, we're screwed.
But you were only had to give him the lamp so he would give you the dust.
Yeah, but we can't leave unless we give him the lamp. The queen said that. She's like, he won't let you leave. All right.
Sigh.
There's a hush in the hall as everyone realizes that you have returned with the object of your quest. When the hush is broken, as all the fairies in the chamber burst into applause, you know that a foolish grin of satisfaction spreads across your face, but you can't help it. You hold the sack before the king and say, "Thank you, your majesty. Because you were so gracious to allow me in the Faerie Mound, the world would know yet another ruler as wise and compassionate as yourself. Now my liege will be allowed to live and spread his goodness to distant realms." "But what about my lamp, young man?" interrupts the king. There's urgency in his voice as he leans towards you, awaiting the answer. Fuck. Well, we don't have the lamp, so we have to go to 153D.
Yep.
I'm afraid I don't have it, your majesty. I found the tomb of the Elven King and was unable to keep searching for your lamp. No lamp, eh? Then no dust! And instantly, the sack of dust disappears in your arms. It's back where you found it now, and there it stays until you return here with both it and my lamp, the king ranges. Yeah. He turns away from you and angrily crosses his arms as you turn towards the other fairies with a gesture of pleading. They, too, turn their backs to you. There is nothing you can do but start the quest all over again, but this time you may keep any magical items that you as the wizard had left when you found the dust. You can use them as the fighter. Turn to 8 and begin again. All right,
how far back do you want to roll this?
I want to roll it back to the sarcophagus tomb.
But like we can't get out of that room without just doing this, can we?
126.
Well, what's one? Let me see. Is there another? Like, is there a way to get out of this room without taking the dust?
Well, yeah, but the double door goes to the Fairy Mound or the Fairy King's place. There's a mirror. Maybe the mirror goes.
Oh, I guarantee the mirror will teleport me. Let's check out the mirror.
Like, it's not like a full length mirror, but
90E. This is teleportation written all over it. This is Romper Room. She's like, I see the fighter and the bard. A tomb seems a particularly strange place to find a mirror. After all, who could look in it? The ghost?
Ghosts don't need mirrors.
No.
that's too bad. All right. Roll the die. If you get an 8 to 12, turn to 113H. If you get a 1 to 7, turn to 93L. Yep.
Okay, so did we ended up using our wand of negation at this point?
Yes, because we had to use it on the king.
Great.
Fought. 113H. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. When you look into the mirror, you are startled to see yourself as a black-robed wizard. But then, it no longer matters what you see. You are trapped forever in the magical mirror of soul displacement. Your quest is over. Okay. Yeah.
So
I don't think there's a way out of this room without just going to the fairy's place. The fairy.
I wonder. Place. Well, what if you didn't roll the right thing? You would go to 93L, I think it was.
Yeah. Let's try 93L.
It just takes you back to 126.
Oh, does it?
It's just like, no, I'm not going to look in the room.
You look into the mirror, see yourself for the first time as a real wizard. The image makes you smile as you replace the glass where you found it. Return to 126.
Okay.
So no hassles done there. So
okay, well, I'm going to rule that we found the dust. We have... I wonder where the fucking lamp is. Where's the lamp?
Because the problems all started when we put the cap on.
Well, that's when we teleported into this area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember where we were when we put the cap on?
That was
Hang
in
on
the
a second.
That was in like the place with the
118.
118.
We were
Let's
at
go
118.
back there. I'm gonna roll it back a little bit. I know we're going all over the place, but like
the place with the horse.
Yeah.
And we had the invisibility thing still going there, and we found the right.
Yeah, let's go here and
what's
see.
up with the bottom half of the horse?
Wait.
So we've already used the See the Unseen spell.
Yeah. And that's what found us the cap.
I believe it was, yeah.
So let's just talk to the horse, I guess. Yeah, that's weird. That's so strange that it's just like you can teleport straight there, but we don't have the fucking lamp. Like, how to find the lamp? Okay, 114G.
Yep. Because we didn't take the cap.
Yeah. The horse moves toward where you stand on the bank of the small pool. Since you see no one else around, you hold out a guest gift to the horse. That better be silver reins, the animal says. If you have the silver reins to give the horse, turn to 129L. I sure fucking do.
I mean,
let's fucking go. Why would the horse want a protection from whatever? Doesn't matter. 129L.
Doesn't giving the horse the protection from horse stuff mean that like that doesn't seem like a great idea?
We're going to find out how bad an idea it is.
We've created an infinite loop. The horse is immune to horses. No one can kill it. You're in luck. I do have the silver reins. You put them in the horse's mouth as it neighs in appreciation and gives you a ring. Then it sinks back into the water and disappears. You discover that the ring is a ring of water travel, which will allow you to travel under, through, or on any water you may find on your adventure. Wow. Okay. Ring of water travel.
But like, if the reins were reins of horse protection because you just give it to a horse and he doesn't fight you.
Yes,
I guess that's not magic.
Yeah.
You just bribe the horse not to fight you.
Yeah. Now that the horse is gone, you start to look around. If you have a skull from the Hall of the Fairy King following you, turn to 67M. If not, turn to 118. We do not have the skull. Man, that skull would have probably paid dividends, right?
Yeah.
I think it just talks shit to you the whole time, though.
Sure does.
Didn't we have it, Beej, on our first playthrough? We're like, yeah,
we did.
Skull was just floating around.
Yeah.
Because you'll ask it things and it'll give you advice and stuff, but not really great advice all the time.
All right, so there's a helmet, tiny stream, a frog, a snake, cattails, and butterfly. It's just frog, snake, butterfly. Well, helmet will never go bad, right? 130F.
Agreed. I mean, it's not like you put a magical cap on that fucked us out of the rest of the game.
No. The horned helmet lying on the ground is especially beneficial when fighting. When you wear it, it lets you do 2 points more damage than usual when you hit. Wow. We do 4 damage with our dagger and we hit on like a 6 or lower, right? Or 6 or greater?
Well, yeah, because you have the +3 dagger, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who needs the fighter? We're just like, cha. Return to 118.
You bet.
Okay. 118. I pick frog. 84J. Frog. The frog is racist.
Oh.
You pick up the green frog and hold it on the flat of your hand. Instead of jumping back off, the frog looks you straight in the eye. Is it your imagination, or is the look rather coy? Wait. Wait.
Is this frog coming on to you?
Yeah. Suddenly, the frog starts to croak, and you can make out words in the sound which reminds you of a rusty gate. Rusty gate. Think about this, Adam.
It's good. It's going to ruin your voice, though.
Princess magically changed by an evil wizard into a frog. If you kiss me, I'll change back into a princess.
How do you resist that voice?
Oh. Do you want to kiss the frog? If so, turn to 122F. If you don't want to put your lips to the frog, you politely set it down, hearing its protest like,
hey, please, pick me back up. I want to smooch.
This is fucking weird. All right, we have to kiss it, right?
Yeah.
122F. I kiss its butthole.
The butthole turns into a princess. The butthole princess.
122F. Bearing the frog in your hand towards your mouth, you kiss the creature. Instead of a princess, all you get is warts on your lips.
All right.
The frog laughs and leaps away. Oh, sick.
Another victim of troll frog.
Fuck, man.
He's like calling out, did you get that, Chad? Gotta put that up on YouTube.
Frogs have been like spreading that princess and the princess and the frog thing for years. They've been just like, man, we were brilliant when we came up with that. People are just kissing frogs left and right. It's hilarious.
Okay, snake. 138. Snake!
138.
Twined around a dead branch by the water's edge is a black and green snake. Sir, you look like a gentleman, it says. And it's just for a gentleman such as yourself that I have a very special bargain for this day only. Oh? And what is that, you ask, marveling at the fact that you're talking to a snake? Fuck. You just talked to a frog and you were like, yeah, this is business as usual.
Oh.
And the cat and like...
Yeah. For this day only, I can offer you this beautiful golden apple. Oh, fuck. No! Abort mission! Abort! Absolutely not! Fucking do not! Don't take the apple!
Name one time an apple from a snake hasn't been good.
I'm just saying, you're just going to be aware of your nakedness. That's all. Like,
yeah. Oh, shit! Yeah.
I thought I was wearing a robe of flying, but I've been walking around nude with his Amazon the entire time, and she didn't say anything.
And the snake pulls out from among the weeds a gorgeous ripe fruit.
It's true.
This is the apple of knowledge.
Apple of knowledge.
Eat it,
there you go.
and you shall become great among the wizards. But what's my part of the bargain, you ask? Not a thing, the snake replies. Since you're the first customer I've had today, you don't owe me one thin copper piece for this fine apple. If you want to eat the apple, turn to 149E. If you'd rather just turn your back on the snake, just be ashamed of your words and deeds, and we just turn our back on the snake. See you later. I mean, we have to, right?
Yeah.
All right, 149E. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. You bite into the juicy apple, marveling at its fine flavor, as well as the fact that you have acquired more knowledge about your magic. The snake clings to the branch and watches you as you eat. Then it says, now I've got good news and bad news for you. The good news is that now on, any magic spell you cast will do an additional 6 life points. That's a weird thing to say out loud. Don't... It's a very video game sentence you're saying right now, Snake. Spells you cast will do an additional 6 points of life damage. The bad news is that you will lose one spell at random. Generate a number from 1 to 12. That is the number of the spell that you will lose the next time you cast a spell. If you don't have that many spells, or that spell has already been used, try again until you get a number that destroys a spell. Okay, wait. 1 to 12. That is the number of the spell that you will lose the next time you cast a spell. But how do we... What do you mean?
Do spells have numbers?
I think you just write the numbers next to all the spells that you have.
We have 12 spells, right?
Right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I only have 10 spells. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
If you don't have that many spells, try again until you get a number that destroys a spell. I see, okay. So that's fine. You number them 1 to 10, and then you would just roll and roll and roll.
So every spell you cast costs 2 spells, effectively.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I got the staff that just fucking does. Does the staff count as a spell? It just does 6 extra points of damage. I just got you just fucking weaponized me. I'm just like, hell yeah! Fucking everybody get on the fucking ground. Nobody move, or we'll execute every last motherfucking one of you. Thanks, load, Snake. You say. All right. Okay.
It's a neat effect. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have to use all your spells.
Okay.
So.
What was in that for the snake? Like, what did the snake get out of that?
It's kind of like when you make a meal for somebody and you just get to watch them enjoy it, Paul.
But it wasn't even like it was like a medium, like the snake was like not tricking you, but also not like giving you that great a thing.
Yeah.
It seems
also
weird.
You do have your magical amulet. I think has
Paul,
like a couple charges.
Paul, that's the thing. That's it. That's the hill you're choosing to die on.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
This doesn't make any sense anymore.
Paul's drawn the line. All right, butterfly. 126G.
Butterfly lands on your hand. You're dead.
The beautiful swallow-tailed butterfly flies towards you. You hold out your hand. Oh, fuck, Paul, please. Hoping it will land on you, which you know is good luck. Oh, fuck, Paul, please. Paul!
Ah.
8. If an even number, 133M.
133M.
The butterfly goes right past your hand. It settles briefly on a rock and then disappears. Okay, well.
You're just like, here, butterfly, here. Oh.
It's like, I'm out of here. All right. Fuck.
I'm not killing that guy today.
Well, yeah, let's check out the cattails, 141k.
Yeah, you have no idea how close you came to death.
You quickly realize that the cattails around the pool are ordinary plants. There's nothing magical about them. But among the clumps is an opening that leads into a tunnel. You crawl into it and soon find yourself in a place where you can stand upright. As you rise and adjust your robes, you discover that you lost one of your magical gifts.
Great!
This game sucks!
Yep. No chance to get it back. Oh my god.
Cross off the first one on your list. Potion of magical strength. Well, that sucks.
It's just the way things, it's like, you look at the cattails. There's a tunnel there. You decide to go through, and you're like, wait, what, I don't... Oh.
I didn't want to go through there. What, are you kidding me?
Oh no, our bowl. Walking on, you come to an opening in a hillside and find yourself at 138. Weren't we here already?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. If you've been here before, turn to 58k. Okay.
All right, so this is just the other way through that hole.
Yeah. 58k. You're easily able to resist the sleeping magic of the flowers this time. As you scan the area, you are pleased to discover that it has been magically restored to the way it was the first time you came here. In other words, you have all the same choices you had before, but this time you don't have to worry about falling asleep forever. Oh, it's sick. Thanks. Yeah.
Presumably
138.
There isn't any time asleep.
Double up on those robes.
Yeah, like if everything's back, right? Does that mean there's like
another
sleeping
wand
fairy
of
and
killing everybody?
What did
another
we do
Amazon?
Last time? The hole? We did the hole, right?
We did do the hole. Yes, we haven't done either of the paths.
Yeah, let's do the path.
Oh no! Wait, wand of negation.
Can you pick up another wand of negation?
It says everything's back.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I pick up another wand.
Great.
Easy. I pick up another bowl too because why not?
Now you can.
Because I give one. I give one to Amazon Prime. Like, here you go. She's like, oh fuck, thanks.
So now you can share a meal.
Yeah.
Of salad.
We found the duping route. Yeah, we could just like do cycles and have a bunch of wands that show up at the Fairy King's fucking thing.
Just start throwing wands.
Just throw
how
wands
many?
at people.
It's like how many individual people are in this room? I have that many wands.
Let's do Path Through the Trees, 100J.
All right.
100J. The path through the birch trees is peaceful. There's a gentle breeze and the crisp smell of rustling leaves draws you on. Then suddenly you come upon a clearing. Turn to 154. 154.
Oh, hey, a place. And there's a lady here.
Who'd have thought?
Finding yourself in a forest of birch trees, you start to relax and enjoy the gleam of sunlight through the white branches. But as you do, you realize that one particularly thick copse of trees seems to form a small house. And that must be the occupant out in front of the house of trees, sitting on a large rock. She is dressed all in green leaves. Even her skin appears to be the color of moss. You know she must be a moss fairy, or gilly-doo. But most important, in her hand she holds a simple, polished lamp. You fucking found it. Just blast her with the wand and move on with your life. Hey, can I have the... Don't even ask her. Just boop, fucking boop.
Oh, man.
Do you want to talk to the Moss Fairy right away, or should you rather use your See the Unseen spell? Yeah, we should use the spell. We should play it safe, right? I copy. I still have 2 copies left. 67L.
Yeah, that sounds good.
To be honest, I have no idea what play it safe even means in the context of this thing.
A good point.
You cast the See the Unseen spell. One sec, my throat's dying.
First, let me fill my mouth with water and continue to read this.
Yeah. Okay. You cast the See the Unseen spell, and a strange creature shimmers into view, standing near the giant flower. Or does it? What you see seems more like a vague image of a creature, as if it never quite made it all the way to this place of existence. When the creature notices you watching it, though, you no longer have any doubt that it's here. It lets out a loud roar full of fury. Conduct combat against the invisible stalker. If you win, turn to 148C. What if I just fucking tap it with the wand?
You could do that, yeah.
I love the invisible stalker is like, Wait, is he looking at me?
What's the stats on the stalker? Do you know? Can someone check it for me? Because I might just blast it. I want to know, does it have like 12 hit points?
154 or 67?
Invisible Dragon.
67 or 150. Oh, 155 Stalker.
11 HP?
Yeah.
Okay, so I cast Energy Bolt, which does 6, but it also does double that. It does 12, right?
Right.
But I have to sack a spell. So I have to roll a 1 to 10.
Yep.
It's an 11. Okay, unlucky. Roll again. It's an 11. Very cool.
If you roll an 11 again, you're not going to sack anything.
2. Goodbye, Heat Stun. Heat Stun's gone. A charge of Energy Bolt is done. And this fucking invisible stalker explodes before my magical might. Pardon?
What page was the stalker on?
It was on
67L, but if I go to 148C because I won.
Yeah.
148. Maybe she was being held hostage. She's like, thank you, champion. Suddenly, the creature is gone, just as you were about to complete its defeat. You look hurriedly around, reluctant to face the thing again. Don't worry, says the Moss Fairy. He's gone now, and I have to thank you very much. I don't know why he was...
right?
I don't know why he was sent here, but he's been standing there watching me for days and days. It gave me the creeps, she shudders, and you realize that she is still holding the lamp. Oh, you say, as if you've just noticed the lamp. That's quite a nice lamp you That's quite a nice lamp you have there. Fuck you. Oh, man. Yes, I know. Say, I wonder if that darn stalker was sent here to guard this lamp. I bet he was. That king just doesn't trust me. Well, you say, perhaps I should take the lamp back to the king. He sent me to get it. Turn to 76J.
Just turn here.
That darn stalker.
Yeah. Get out of here, stalker.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. The Moss Fairy looks thoughtful, even secretive for a moment, and then she says, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If you give me 3 magic spells, I'll give you the lamp. Deal.
Right to the face.
That seems straightforward enough. Yeah, I shoot her with the fucking, just fucking, blat, blat, blat. She just catches the wand.
Also, I love the idea of just sending an invisible stalker after somebody, not to attack them, but just to like stand right beside them and just like maybe breathe heavily down their neck. So just like, what the
that seems straightforward enough. You must have looked taken aback because she quickly adds, that lamp has magic powers all of its own. Powers that come in pretty handy. If you give her 3 spells in exchange for the lamp, turn to 19L. Okay, I will give her leap because I can fly.
Yep.
Slumber. I guess comrades and
that was 3.
Oh, yeah. 3? Oh, okay,
yeah, only 3.
92L. Holy fuck, we found the lamp. We fucking found the lamp, dude. You agree to give the Ghillie Doo 3 spells, even though it depletes your supply severely. Since you have the king's lamp now, you hope that the solution to your own quest lies just around the corner. You whisper the 3 spells you have selected into the Moss Fairy's ear, and she gratefully hands you the king's lamp. The king's lamp gives the possessor the permanent ability to see invisible things, so you no longer need your See the Unseen spell. Well, okay, wait a second. I guess she could see the invisible stalker.
Yeah, she could see the invisible stalker.
Yeah.
You just couldn't deal with it.
Yeah. I was like, wow, fuck, what was that doing here? Well, the Ghillie Doo says, smiling, don't just stand there gloating. Get on with your quest. Turn to 154 and decide what you want to do. Okay, right. So we got to get back to the fucking tomb.
Go to the swamp, get the invisible hat, go, go, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing, 154?
154. Yeah, that's back where she was sitting.
Okay.
We've never actually tried to get anywhere specific in this game.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how, but maybe we can somehow.
Path between the trees, I guess?
Sure.
We did come through a path between the trees. I don't know if this is the same path, though.
I think it's just a loop, right?
I hope so.
134J?
Yes.
You go away from the Moss Fairies' abode on the right-hand path through the trees. There's a birch house just out of sight when there's a powerful flash of light and you find yourself in 138. Okay, that's good though, right?
Yeah, we've been at 138 before.
That's where the... Oh, fuck, we're here. Yeah!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
And so now we just go into the tunnel, the hole in the hillside.
Yeah, 134K, right?
I believe so.
134K. Step in the hole, swamp, blah, 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 118.
And
I believe that's where we need to be, yeah.
And we can see invisible, so we can just see.
Oh my
the
god,
thing.
we're actually gonna fucking beat it. Kind of. Well, we reset a lot, but whatever. See the unseen? Okay, 141E.
Correct.
We fucking did it! Ah, fuck. The curse is gonna break, and me and Paul and Beej are all gonna fucking fade away, and you'll never see us again.
So 141E, we turned to 121H to put the magical cap on our head.
Yeah.
On top of our helmet.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Oh, man. 121H. Yeah. And we're the fighters, so we go to 126. And then we grab the dust, which is what? 19L?
It is 19L, yeah.
19L.
Just going to take us to like 136 something, I bet. Oh, no. 88L.
19L. You were the bard, 88. And so now we go to 88L. Fuck.
So much jumping around.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and then you take that dust, blah, 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 132K.
Yep.
We still have to kill the guy again?
No.
I don't think so. I guess I should have checked, but fuck, whatever. We're almost.
Yeah, you're right. Whatever.
132K. Stand beside the sarcophagus. Blah, blah, blah. 154E. Okay, so 154E. We give this dumbass. Okay, if you have the lamp, we do 157D.
Oh, that seems like really close to the end of the game.
Okay. Feeling a momentary panic because your wizard's robe is gone and your fighter's clothing has returned, you wonder momentarily if the lamp was teleported along with you. Fuck. You're relieved as you reach into your pouch and find it immediately. Smiling, you present the small lamp to the king. I have kept our bargain, your majesty, you say. And I will keep my... Why the fuck does he talk like that now? And I will keep mine. You hear a gasp from the fairies around you as the king makes a sweeping gesture, and you wake up lying in the grass, covered in the morning dew. Cradled in your arms, safe and dry, is the sack of dust. It wasn't a dream after all. The quest has been won. That's the fucking ending.
And your stricken lord will live!
Oh, this book sucks. Holy shit, that's the ending? That's the payoff? Fuck, man.
Thank you, Paul. Good ending.
Oh, man.
I hope you guys click that.
All right, we did it. We beat the Faerie Mound. Kind of. We died a bunch, but that doesn't count.
No.
All right.
Holy shit.
That was a good one. That was good. Fuck. That second half was great. Oh,
that was
man,
really cool, yeah.
My favorite part was finding the random salad bowl.
I'm just scrolling through these pictures here and seeing some of the stuff we didn't get to see.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
Didn't we see that dwarf the one time? I'm pretty sure we saw that dwarf one time.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but
how many of these pictures are like are like pastoral scenes with a woman like sitting or lying down or passed out or something? It seems to be way more than necessary.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's like every other picture is like a woman sitting on a chair or just sleeping. It's fucking bizarre. Troll hole. You know what? I think that's a wrap. Yeah, that's a wrap on that. Oh, fuck. Paul, did you see the one with the weird fairy with the big fucking mining pickaxe? No, fuck. There's one. It's at like 123.
Yeah.
You'll have to go down more.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Fuck. We'll never know. That's okay, though. That was good.
That was
all
great.
Right. That book was awesome.
It's weird the way, like, you know, it's like for one thing, did we ever meet a dragon?
Nope.
No, you're right.
We met no dragons.
Yeah. No, that's a different fairy. The other fairy was the one we found in the other room with a pickaxe.
Yeah, which had a gate in it.
That one we never ran into. Well, that one we ran into.
Oh, no, there was one dragon that we found or fought. We opened a thing and a dragon popped out.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, and also, yeah, we fought a dragon, and then, in the other one, we could get teleported back to wherever we wanted when me and Beej went through the first time, and I went back to the dragon's room because we got teleported out after we killed it.
Right.
And we could loot the room. Yeah, there is a dragon. We did run into a dragon.
The Anise.
Yeah. So there was a Hook reference and a Robin Hood reference in this one.
Yeah.
And Shakespeare.
And Satan the Snake.
Yep. Wow, what a book.
Yeah.
Man, I'm almost sad it's over.
It's funny because to play it straight, I think there's probably a lot of fun to be had if you played it absolutely 100% New Game Plus hardcore, whatever you want to do, right?
Yeah.
But not on stream.
No.
So what? Okay.
It's punishing to play on stream.
I don't even know. I don't think there's any entertainment value in playing it straight and restarting every time you die.
Because you definitely get tired of it after a while.
Yeah, everybody would. You just skip past all the stuff, and you just end up doing the thing anyways, skipping to the part where you were, right?
Yeah. Because I have everything written down in the game, and so for me, it's well, if I have all this stuff written down, then wouldn't I just be DM, I do that, and I just follow myself back to that space and be and now I just pick the other answer. Yeah, you just load a previous save.
Run? I don't know.
So how I just checked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
because you can text search, right?
78L.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did to get here, but it's choose one weapon you will keep and then discard the rest. As long as you keep the gem, you can exchange your lone weapon for a new one. You can't acquire an additional weapon. On the other hand, the huge gems should be of assistance in a number of difficult situations. Make a note to come back to this section to find out where to turn and when. So then you've got these, you aren't sure to deal with a monster, you don't know where to go next, you have a tough problem, or you've been taking too much damage.
It's like a get out of jail free card.
So if you've been taking, for 47k is one of the run things. Yeah. So if you've been taking too much damage, run.
Yeah. 89G is also a run.
Is this just say run? Do all of them just
say run? All 4 of them are run, yeah.
Oh, weird.
So do you want to see what leads you to 78L?
Though? Are you done if you get to the run?
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
It's just telling you to, I guess it's telling you to run?
Yeah.
So what leads to 78L, Paul?
I don't know how you find that out.
You can
just type 78L, right?
Well, sort of. It's because there's text search, but it's not actually very good because it's OCR'd.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. So L's, for instance, are hard for it to get.
What if you just type 78?
Yeah.
Wouldn't 78 do it? Because you'll
get 78. I'll get all this. Yeah, that should get all the 78. 78B.
I think 7B is a 78.
Yeah.
78H. So we're looking for the 78L.
78J.
I can flip out my wizard hat, dude.
78K. 78E. 78P. 78D. H. We're
there are no
close.
pages that lead to 78L.
78F. 78L. Here we go. Your eye is caught by a red sparkle in the darkness behind the tree. There's a gigantic gem lying on the ground. What valuable it must be? It's surely valuable to anyone who has the perspicacity to see it.
Yep.
It's the gem itself talking. How strange. Was that you talking, you ask in puzzlement? How did you do that? How schmow? What difference does it make as long as I can be helpful to you? Stop questioning why things can talk.
Yeah. God damn it, I can talk.
It's weird that the main character like questions some things that can talk and other things he's like, yeah, fuck, what's up, frog?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, frogs have to talk. That's why you kiss them and they turn into princesses. Oh dear, here it goes again. Maybe this is not the person who will benefit from my vast wisdom. No, please, you say, I'll be honored to have whatever assistance you can provide. Please tell me by what method I can obtain it. Carry me along in your quest. So it's just this gem. It's an awfully big gem. You'll have to leave behind all my weapons except one. So if you sacrifice all your weapons except one, you can take this big gem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then times of strife, it's just a massive troll.
Seems like it.
In times of strife, you can use the gem and it will say run.
There's
wow, that sucks.
The area where you find this gem it's just laying out in the open beside a tree.
Jeez,
like it's not even invisible. It's just right there. It's just like it's a complete sucker in to grab your stuff. Yeah. Fuck. That's funny.
Well, Beej, Paul, that was fun.
That was a blast.
I'm glad we actually finished one for once. You know.
Yeah, me too.
It's like I said. It felt like a little bit like we hit like a skip or something, like it was just like you go through this place, you go through, like it was just like it wasn't like there's a boss fight and then you get the thing or anything like that. It's like there's a little there's a druid or dryad. She's got the lamp.
I think that definitely think that the next full playthrough we'll do, if we ever get like a block like this, like 3 weeks in a row or 4 weeks in a row, we got to do the Gnomes 100 Dragons.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That one was just as goofy, and I want to finish that one.
Goofy.
Maybe even playing it like, not playing it with the time. I don't like the time mechanics, you know, where they like limit you.
Yeah.
They're like you have a time limit, but everything else is cool. So, yeah, that's it on us for tonight. For everybody that's watching on YouTube, thanks for hanging out with us. Everybody that's listening on a audio only podcast, thank you for listening to us. We appreciate you. Twitch chat, thanks. And that's it on us for now. Okay, bye.